All right, so we're all set right now then, yeah?
That's it, baby.
Yeah,
we got it.
mine is. Oh
That's
my
a
gosh.
beautiful thing.
It is a
Let me
beautiful
pull up
thing.
TJ's. Let me go to your live.
I'm so glad it worked. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was having some trouble with OBS, but it finally worked out.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I actually went to the
So
OBS Discord and asked for support. Can you believe that?
Right.
I did. Yeah.
See,
Like, what's CJ doing
needs
up
a
in
tutorial, ain't they?
Yeah.
Isn't that something? TJ
Yeah.
needs a tutorial.
Hey, when I first got OBS, I actually looked up how to set it up so I wouldn't do it wrong.
Oh man, I looked up YouTube. I was looking up YouTube videos earlier, man.
Man.
So we had a first question on here that I had from somebody. Drew, World War II. I think it's World War II. It's WW2. Wants to know what is a good police pack to use.
I recommend the Tickle My Elmo pack for
Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah.
Tickle
Tickle
my
my.
I'll tickle your Elmo all night if you want.
Tickle my
please.
Tickle my Elmo. He's got some good shit though, man. Like the stuff he puts out, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it is. I think also that the unmarked pack, DLC pack by Blue
Ghost?
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Yes. Great for Bounty Hunter episodes.
And he added more cars to it. It started off at like what, 24? Now it's up to like, I want to say like 30 vehicles in that pack.
Oh, did he update it?
Yeah. I mean, last time I looked in it, he had hold on one second. He had like the
They
Chrysler
don't make
300
Corona anymore, Mexican. They don't.
Oh,
make
I don't
that
have that one. I have the Overage. I need to go update that, man.
Yeah, he added more Chargers, F-150, and more Ford Fusion, a Dodge Ram.
Oh, yes, I definitely need to get that.
Chrysler 300. Yeah, he updated it maybe about a month and a half ago.
Because I've used almost that entire pack for my Bounty Hunter episodes.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
I love
dude.
the Blue Ghost pack.
They're great for that.
I would say anything ELS. I understand people say, non-ELS. Like I don't think I could ever go non-ELS, man. I love ELS.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
ELS is the way to go. I've got 12 people watching.
There you go.
I've got 3 currently.
I got 2. But yeah, no, I'd always recommend ELS. I mean, non-ELS is still fine, but a lot of people like the 3 stages of lights a lot better.
I love the 3. I mean, I'm all about realism, man. I love the realism of it.
I mean,
Also, nothing about ELS.
It is
I
a
hate
giant pain in the ass to find a good ELS car, at least one that has stage 1 lighting, because most of them don't.
Right. What's up, Cookies and Cream? Can I ask a question? What do you got, Cookies and Cream?
That's what we're here for.
Ask away, fellas. And ladies, if you're in here.
Yeah, I got some ladies up in mine.
Do you?
Hey, Pro Gamer Ireland, no problem, man. I try to help you guys out as much as possible with the videos.
Oh yeah, I gotta see his stream too. I forgot about that.
Captain, I really like that mic, dude. I really
yeah.
I like
the
that.
same thing.
I really do. It's all lit up.
Oh yeah,
dude, man. He wore the red shirt to match it. Look, it's touch.
Is it?
Yeah,
touch? Is it really?
Yeah. Well, when I do that, it mutes me.
No.
When I do that, it mutes me.
Oh, gosh.
Is that a gun behind you?
Yeah, it's AR-15.
Is that a rifle? Oh, okay.
I thought it was a
It's
Fortnite
real?
gun for a minute.
Is it?
I really did.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's real. Here, I'll get it.
Oh no.
Jay the Philly Gamester. What's up, Jay? How you doing, brother?
Don't accidentally shoot it.
Yeah, right.
Bow.
Yeah, boom.
Well, look at that thing, man. Full clip. Looky
Man.
there.
Yeah.
What
boy.
caliber is that? Those bullets. What caliber is that?
223.
Nice.
223.
You can bring that on the plane, right? When you go flying?
Oh yeah. Be in the undercarriage.
Don't ever go on a plane and scream bomb.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the same
But,
thing as
yeah,
going
I
to the
would
beach and
shoot-
screaming shark.
I would get a 5.56 ammo, but for some reason they're more expensive, and it shoots either 5.56 or 223.
Gotcha.
Jeff Philly Gamester says he can't really hear you.
Yeah. I've had that problem before in my let me go to properties. Let me see if I can turn this mic up a little more.
Hey, I got
Yeah,
a
he's gonna put
question
on the ELS lowriders.
from somebody named Graham Settlemeyer. He said, "What's a good SAHP pack?"
So San Andreas Highway Patrol Pack. Going for as much realism as possible.
Yeah.
For vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
ELS, non-ELS.
I assume
I'm
ELS.
gonna say
Imagine
ELS.
ELS.
I'm gonna assume ELS. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh man, I can't even remember the one
Oh,
that
God,
I've
CJ.
used.
Look at your chat.
Guys,
Oh, God.
I have a troll in my chat. His name is
Do
Penis
you?
Cakes.
Hold on, I'm about
Oh,
to
God,
remove
let me
him.
look at this.
Man,
just
you
hit
had
him.
one. You had one last night too in your live stream. You had a couple of them in your live stream.
Yeah, one was called the Punisher. He said, "I'm here to punish you. You asked for it. You're gonna get it," or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I am looking up a state. Trying to see which one. I don't know, man. I like the CHP
Mexican,
packs.
why
To
you
tell
can
you the
always ask
truth.
some questions. You like the what packs?
I like the CHP packs. I've been kind of using those lately.
Yeah.
The California Highway
But-
Patrol.
Yeah. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol pack also, I think, is a good one.
Oh yeah, our cars down here are just. I love
Yeah,
them.
Captain,
Yeah.
did you see my most recent montage I just put up?
No,
You should go look at it because it has.
what is it? NCS XP.
Maybe, you never know.
Cobra, can you use a headset for police smart radio? Yeah. It's all no, you can't.
You
Local
can-
dispatch, you
Yeah,
can't.
you can do it for vocal
Vocal
dispatch,
dispatch.
not
I actually
smart
use this
radio.
headset right here for vocal dispatch, and it works great.
Yeah, man. I've got the drag down, this drag down mic. I want to get it. I was just telling my wife I want to get a headset though, because sometimes I gotta fucking lick the microphone for it to understand what I'm saying.
And that is why I don't use it.
Pull it closer. Like these guys can't hear me. Can you guys hear me a little better now? Anyways, if these guys can hear, I mean, on my phone I can hear myself.
I can hear you.
pretty
We can
good.
hear you fine. I mean, I can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Trying to see. Yeah. So no. So the answer to that question is no. You can't. Police Smart Radio really just links up to all of your plugins and that, and then
Yeah.
The only thing Police Smart Radio is good for is doing the plate checks, pet checks, and ambulance and all that stuff.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
yeah. But if you use Vocal Dispatch, you could do all that stuff through Vocal Dispatch. But I noticed you gotta put the 10 codes. You gotta add the 10. There's a 10 codes installment for Vocal Dispatch.
Yeah, you have to set it up a certain way, or at least the way you want it.
The guy that was
Yeah.
the guy that was asking about the SA HP pack, I guess is what it was. He
Mhm.
said all blue lights if possible.
Hang on, let me look something up.
And he did say ELS.
ELS, all blue for what?
SAHP.
SA.
Hey Jenny, what's up? True Heat 2K.
Frightful TV. It's pretty safe. I mean,
It's pretty safe.
there's nothing in the chamber. There is bullets in the clip, but it's nailed to the wall by the
I'm
deer
worried about
hooves.
that gun now. Don't shoot.
Yeah.
Everybody's worried about it now.
Yep.
Dude, open up that window and just shoot off a couple rounds, man.
There you go.
Heck yeah, man. Here we go.
Do it. You got neighbors?
Dude, you know how loud this gun is? It is ridiculous.
Okay, well I did find a San Andreas Highway Patrol pack. It also says State Trooper on it, but it is all blue.
Okay.
And they do look pretty good. So let me send it over. Let me post it in
There
your
you
chat.
go.
actually.
Are you just gonna link it in the chat, True?
I'm just gonna send it to your chat.
Okay. So who
Yeah,
was asking about
I
that?
got my
Brian?
microphone volume all the way up. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why some of you can't hear me good. I can't get any closer to my microphone. I'll have to be over here like.
That is
You had to
so
be
loud.
kissing it.
Can you turn,
Got
can you
loud,
turn your
right?
gain?
Sorry, fellas.
Can you turn your gain up? I guess somebody was saying.
Yeah, I mean it's up, man. It's up.
I don't know. We can hear you, so I don't know. Turn your volume up, people. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
What's up, Mr. Lal? Mr. Lal in the house. I'm up to 10 viewers.
Dang, really?
I
I've
must
only
be
got.
nice.
Yeah.
I
What's up,
only
Brandon
have
Hove Vlogs?
3.
What's going on, brother?
I have 3 too.
Somebody answer. Somebody ask some questions. Come on. I'm here for.
Yeah, we need some questions in here, guys.
There we go.
Somebody asked.
Yeah, it probably is better if I'm.
Hang on.
Somebody asked me if I was disappointed that there's still no announcement for GTA 6. You know what? Not really, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'm excited for to see what the new next gen is going to look like and all that for GTA 6 and the graphics and actually what LSPDFR. I couldn't even imagine what that's going to look like in GTA 6. That's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, no kidding.
But as far as right now,
Just
I'm enjoying GTA 5. You know, and I think everybody else on here is too, as far as LSPDFR stuff goes, you know. But when it comes out, it'll come out, and they're probably, I'm sure it's available, but there's probably still a lot of bugs that they have to get out of it. So I would rather them take a little more time and have it completely ready for us than to just send it out and it be all buggy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, Rockstar really has no incentive because GTA 5 is making them tons of money
Oh my
still.
gosh.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's no
I think
surprise
it's
that they have no update. I mean,
What's going on, Mr.
ever
Black?
since I knew what video games
And
were,
that's
they
you are,
always
Benzo.
extended. They've always extended release dates and all that other shit. So
Yeah, it's probably going to be pushed back so far.
Yeah,
The first thing that needs to happen is they need to run out of ideas to make content for GTA Online, and then they also need to run out of ideas to make stuff for Red Dead Redemption Online.
Right.
Until that happens, they are not. Well, they probably will start trying to work on GTA 6 because they know people are going to want it, but it's still going to be a couple years.
I think so. Yeah.
All right,
man, I can't wait for that new LSPDFR, man.
That's going to be phenomenal. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like on GTA
It
6.
it really is, man. It really is.
We got to beat the shit out of this one first, though. Okay, you guys, beat it with a dead horse. Beat a dead horse.
Yeah.
So
how did you guys get into Grand Theft Auto?
Are you asking us?
Like not Grand Theft Auto, LSPDFR.
It was back in November. This is when I was really playing Flashing Light. You guys know what that game is. And I met a guy on there, and we played together.
Did you say flashing light? Flashing light.
Flashing lights, not flashing light.
Flashing light. All right.
You know what a flashlight is, right?
Go ahead. Yeah.
And
Yeah, exactly. All right, I got a lot of questions, by the way, so let's do this segment first, though.
All right, and
Keep going.
I was playing with him, and he mentioned LSPDFR to me, and it was GTA 5. I really had no interest, but I looked into it, and he really recommended I watch Criminal Justice's videos. I was like, okay,
Of course.
cool. And I started watching him, and CJ, I'll be honest, at first I was like, oh my god, this is a 40-minute video.
Right.
But I watched it still, and I installed it, and I thought it was the best thing ever.
Awesome.
And that's how I got into it.
And it was detailed too, right? Showed you every step.
Yes. Very detailed.
Every single step.
Yep.
Just beat it with a dead horse.
True. Hey, True.
What?
True.
What's
Can
up?
you send a link to Vocal Dispatch to my chat?
Oh, you need a link to Vocal Dispatch? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do that?
All right,
That's
let me get some of
Cobra
my-
SPX.
Let me get some of my questions out of the way first while I'm looking this up. One of them was, what is a good sheriff vehicle add-on? Mr. Lay asked it. So, what's a good sheriff add-on, you guys?
I don't have any add-on. That's one thing I haven't done yet is did add-on police vehicles.
Really?
Yeah, I just keep replacing mine. When I get bored of them, I just keep replacing my police.
Have you found
in
any
police
good
2, 3
sheriff
spots.
ones?
Man, there's a ton of them out there.
All right, sending
There's
the
a
link
lot of them.
right now. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Well, answering Mr. Lay's question, I recently downloaded like an all black sheriff ghost pack, which you guys have seen. and I think it's mostly blue lights. I think there's a couple of red and yellow in there. Mexican asks, "What's a good hooker?" God damn it! I don't know. It all depends on it all depends on what you're looking for in a hooker, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That is very true.
But anyway, no.
Her name is Crystal. She hangs out outside the unicorn there.
Right, exactly. But no, Mr. Lay,
I got somebody asking us to introduce ourselves.
To introduce ourselves, watch a video.
Yeah, for people that don't know who we are, for the other 3 streamer channels, I am Geoffrey Gamer. That's when you guys go next.
Awkward time.
I am Captain Horn 23.
CJ?
Me? Oh, me.
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Yes,
and
you.
I'm Criminal Justice, better known as CJ.
And I am the True Uprising, better known as True. But
True.
Or Shadows.
Or Shadows. Or Shadow.
It used to be Shadow, right? Shadows?
I guess you can call me Cap.
No, it is. It still is.
Oh, it still is Shadows.
It used to be Shadows Uprising. That's why I call myself Shadows at the end of every one of my videos.
Right.
Only to bring it back to that. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, everybody knows who CJ is. Mr. 10.9. What do you got now?
I think
almost
last
at
time
11.
I looked, I was a little over 10,400 subs.
And just throwing this out there, CJ has given us all shout outs, so I don't know why we are all not at 10,400 subs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Guys, go subscribe to these fellas. Their links are in my description. So make sure you go give these guys show them some love, subscribe to their channel, and watch their videos, man. The guys have great content.
Yeah, listen, man, I've gotten a lot of people from your channel, man, and I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it 150%, man.
Anyway, I got another question.
Problem,
The question is from one of my viewers, Bad Vibes. I got a question though. Can you take any car and add different texture to it as long as the texture goes for that type of car? Okay, so here's the issue with that. Technically you can, but you need to find, so like let's say you go on LSPDFR, you find a car you want, right? You can do that. If you go into the YFT files for it, it'll bring all the textures up for it, and the liveries will be under sign or whatever. They'll all
That's
be
the YTD.
I thought it was the YFT because the YTD was. Oh no, the YFT is to look at the car. The YTD is YTD. But yeah, if you go into the YTD, it'll bring up all of the textures for it. Then you can see what the liveries look like for the vehicle, right? So if you go onto LSPDFR and you look under vehicle textures, you can find all the different textures for any kind of car, right? But you need to find that specific car to change the texture. You can make
and the year too.
Yeah,
the year matters.
Yeah, definitely the year of the car definitely makes a difference. You can also make your own if you have the template to the car, but you kind of have to figure that out on your own because I'm not good at making templates for cars.
You got to have Photoshop for that, right? Like some kind of Photoshop.
Yeah, some kind of Photoshop.
I always wanted to get into doing skins for cars and wraps, man, but I don't know. I just don't think now, especially now, I don't even think I have the time to do it. I barely have time to wipe my butt. So,
exactly right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Most of us don't anymore.
Yeah.
With the subscribers that we have, it's pretty busy, man. I just got a couple subscribers, a Mexican, and man, I didn't see that. I can't remember because it popped up like 3 minutes ago. I think it was somebody from your channel, CJ. But I want to do the same for you guys. If any of my subscribers are watching right now, please, in the description below, I have all 3 of these guys' channels linked. Go show them some love. Go subscribe to their channels. I don't care if it's only 2 of y'all. Just go show them some love, man. I mean, they've given me so much. So the least I can do is thanks, Mexican. I appreciate it, man. And thank you to the other person that it was. It was, I didn't want to interrupt True while he was talking, so I can't remember who it was that popped up on my alert there. But, thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, so True, how did you get into LSPDFR? Because we already heard Captain's story. I want to hear your story, and then I want to hear Geoffrey's.
What about your story?
How did I get into it?
Everybody cares about you, so yeah. How'd you get into it, Mr. CJ?
Well, I've been watching LSPDFR for probably about the past 5 or 6 years, and in May of 2018, I started my YouTube channel. I didn't think it was ever going to go anywhere. There was so many times I wanted to give up. And I actually talked my wife into getting this gaming laptop for me. I said, look, if you get me a gaming laptop, I know my channel will grow. I know it will because I can do a lot more with a gaming laptop. Well, I got the gaming laptop, and in the back of my mind, I really wanted to get an LSPDFR, so I found the Benzo Effect channel. Everybody knows who Benzo is. And he's the guy I learned everything from, as far as like even how detailed to make your tutorials and how to explain them. I learned everything from him, and he's really what got me to LSPDFR. And I think within like probably a 4 to maybe 6 month period of watching him, I had modding down to a T. And I told myself that when I learned that I was going to teach others how to do that, and that's how I got into it, man. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Nice, bro.
That's all it takes, man.
Yeah, it just takes that one person to hear it from, or to see somebody that catches your attention. You know, you got to be able to catch people's attention. That's the thing about being a YouTuber, is it's the way you talk to your audience, man. You know, and guys, there's more to just than sitting down and recording and playing a video game. There's editing that comes with it. There's thought that has to be put into your videos. And guys, the YouTubers like us, we sit day in and day out, and these thoughts never leave our mind. I mean, we sleep and dream this stuff, you know. So, but there's a lot of people say, well, you just sit and record and play a video game. There's more to it than that. There's actual work, you know, that comes with all this, you know. But in the long run, you know, it's always worth it for me, and I'm sure for the rest of you guys, because, you know, we love helping people. That's what we love doing.
Yeah.
You know.
And entertaining people. Can't forget that.
And entertaining people. Yes, very much so.
That's the whole reason I started doing this.
Yeah.
I do it because it's just a fun hobby. I find it fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is
How
fun.
good I can make the next video.
Right.
And to just watch the subscriber count grow. I actually just hit 400 subscribers today.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
nice.
400 already.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
I hit 360 earlier today.
Cool, man.
Nice.
Brother.
I got my little giveaway package wrapped up,
there it
ready to go.
is.
What
Yeah,
is
there
it?
it
So
is.
that's
Are we allowed
that's
to know?
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
No, I could tell you guys later on, but unless
right
you're
now.
getting in on the
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll probably be there. But if
Yeah,
my
that'll
name
be
if my
tomorrow,
name does
right?
get put into a drawing and it lands on me, just make sure to spin the wheel again.
Yeah.
CJ,
So,
some of my
Jay-
viewers are saying they don't know who Benzo Effect is, and the majority of them got into it via Polecat. And
Oh
That's
yeah,
funny.
polecat and
Bugs.
Bay Area bugs.
Yeah, that's how a lot of
I
people
got into it.
LSPDFR.
I really started watching Jeff Favangano a lot. He's
Right.
huge.
He's one of the
Yeah.
big dogs out there. Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
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 He's got like 1 million subscribers.
Well,
Or
as far as like the guy I learned from was Benzo, but as far as watching others play LSPDFR, it would have been Jeff.
Yeah,
Bay Area
sure.
Bugs. Definitely, I watched him for a long time. And there was one other guy I watched. I can't remember his name. If somebody would say, I'd probably know who it was immediately. Who was that guy I watched all the time? I cannot remember his name to save my life. First 30 minutes. First 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I watched
yeah,
those
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Love watching him, man. Still watching him this day. He's great, man. And that's who
He still puts out content.
Yeah, he does. That's who I started out watching. Now, as far as like modding LSPDFR, yeah, that started with the Benzo Effect channel. Yeah, absolutely.
True Flames, if you're wondering what kind of vape I have, I did hold it up to the camera, but it's a T-Priv with a Vaporesso tank on top. Kind of off topic, but whatever. But yeah, no, I know I was supposed to go next for how I got into LSPDFR. How I started doing LSPDFR, if anybody's wondering, is
Yeah.
obviously, like you guys were saying, everybody knows who Jeff Fabiano is because, he was the main person, or he is one of the main people that mostly does LSPDFR, or he used to, and now he does more 5PD. But no, it was just one day. I had my computer all set up already, and I was doing other content. And I was watching YouTube on my TV, eating lunch, and I was like, I typed into YouTube, I was like, realistic police mod for GTA 5, and then LSPDFR popped up.
There
and
you go.
I was watching Jeff Fabiano. I was like, this is really cool. I want to do this. And then I started watching tutorial videos, and then I got into it. So that's how that happened.
It's like I said, it just takes that one person. Hey, Jeffrey, before we get into your story, there was somebody named Mike Jennings that said they found your video on Reddit. They
Which
found
Oh
one?
yeah, man. I use Reddit pretty hard, man.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I just started following you on there, bro. I found you on Reddit.
Did you?
Yeah,
I didn't
surprised
even know you could follow people on Reddit.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
yeah, I think you
I'm
can.
surprised
Yeah,
you
Oh,
haven't
I
found
didn't know
me.
that.
yeah, I've liked a couple of your videos on there, and mine, of course, mine's under criminal justice, but I haven't posted much content from mine yet, but I'm getting there. So,
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't found me on there yet. I post all my stuff on there.
oh, are you
I don't
on
really
there?
like
I'll have
Reddit.
to look you guys up.
Yeah.
I'll have to look you guys up. I didn't even know you could do that. I like I said, I'm new to all this, so I mean, you know, I started off with my cousin. My cousin was playing LSPDFR years ago, and I remember thinking it was real cool because I always wanted to see a police simulator game. You know what I mean? And
Right.
there's nothing out there that's
Well-
quite like that I saw.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say there are police simulator out there or games
Yeah.
out there, but they're all pretty much junk compared to LSPDFR.
Right.
So I mean, you know, but with me, it was. I mean, I was watching Polecat Bay Area, but you know, typical story for me, man. I was watching those guys, and I mean, it just, I don't know, man. It was something that I really wanted to do, and I saw it, and then I said, you know what? I just went out and did it, man. And then I thought, you know what? Let me make a channel. Let me try doing what these guys are doing because it looks fun.
Mhm.
But then realize it's not just. I mean, it's plug and play, but
Mhm.
you really need the know-how on how to do it, and that's where CJ came in, man. It was, you know, watching his videos and learning how to do it. Now I'm able to help people, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
do stuff. So if any of my subscribers are wondering, that guy in the top right box right there is the reason why I'm able to tell you guys how to do shit. It's because of that guy right there. It's true too. I haven't watched any of Captain's tutorials because
So you're
since
making a big mistake.
well, since I met you, you know, I kind of already knew how to, you know, but true, I did watch one of his, and that was the LA roads and
Or the Y map.
the
feel like
architect,
everybody
yeah,
came
the real
from there.
architect.
Yeah,
I mean that's a big mod, man. That's an
It
awesome.
is.
it was
awesome mod.
actually 3 or 4 different Y maps that I did that video on. It
Captain,
was
I'm gonna watch one of your tutorials tonight, okay?
yeah.
All
If
right,
nobody
sounds
remembers, it was
Just for you.
LA.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? Honestly, that's where I learned how to do real California architecture in LA roads was watching True's video. I didn't know how to do it, and he said
Yeah.
you know, I knew he put one up, and I went and watched it, and I was like, it was. What's going on here? There we go. I don't know what's happening. Sounds like a good connection. What's going on?
YouTube just if it's related to gaming, then it's gonna be hard because everybody and their mom does gaming channels, you know, just like we do.
Right.
But we made something of it, you know. But no, if you really want to get into YouTube, I would say just obviously, like Captain said, you know, you have to make that leap just to do it. But it also depends on what kind of equipment you have and what you plan on getting in the future as well, and what you like playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's my mama, Sue55. That's my mama. My mom's in here watching my live stream.
Awesome.
Hi, Ma.
Nice, man. Nothing like a mother's support, man.
Oh,
Awesome.
going back to the whole YouTuber tips for whoever asked this, LSPDFR Officer Rodriguez says, stay consistent uploading. That is the best advice. Worry about intros and outros later.
I was just about to say that consistency is definitely one of the keys to
What I can say, yeah, go ahead, CJ.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
consistency is definitely one of the keys in being a successful YouTuber and getting people to come watch your content. You know, and just, you know, it's all about what your audience wants. You know, that's why I always ask my audience. You know, I put up posts in my community tab. What do you guys want to see from me? What kind of tutorials do you want? And then, you know, and then I oblige those comments. You know, and that's usually what keeps your channel rolling is always meeting those recommendations. You know,
Yeah.
it really helps a lot.
I think engaging with your subscribers also is pretty big.
That
And
is very
an
big.
issue I'm having, issue I'm having now is I was just checking out some of because I didn't know that Discord links expire. So I hit up Captain earlier and I was like, yo, how can we get this, can we get this link to not? And he told me how, and I was kind of going back to videos and replacing the link with the one that doesn't expire. And I'm noticing that there's a shit ton of comments that I wasn't seeing in my little bell doohickey thing. And it's like, shit, man, I don't want my subscribers to think I'm ignoring them. But it's going to get to a point like CJ with as many subscribers as you have, there's no way in hell that you can consistently and every day go on there. How do you choose who to reply to and who to like, or do you go and try to answer every single comment on your videos?
I try to answer everybody on a daily basis. Like from the time I get up, of course I got my kids to take care of. My phone's in my hand. I mean, I'm replying constantly, and it's if I reply to 10 people, 30 more comments come in. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. And that's just the way it is. But if you stay on top of that, man, your audience and your subs, they acknowledge you for that, and they see that you're willing to try to help them, and the most important thing, like we said, is interacting with them, not just helping them, but talking to them as like you've known them for your whole life, man.
I think that's one reason we all do vlogs.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. This is actually a true story. It was like 2 nights ago. Okay, Jay the Philly Gamester, who was in this chat, who was in this live right now. I think it was like 2:00 in the morning. And I had just got done editing a video, and he was instant messaging me, about LSPDFR and that. And I went to bed, and I tried to lay down in bed, and my phone went off a couple of times. It woke up my wife, and she got all mad at me. And but it's
that's why you got to put that shit on silent, bro.
I thought I had it on silent, but the messenger ding. It's loud, you know what I mean? You could turn it down to just one. It still bings through the whole house. But you could get in trouble.
Right.
Hey guys, I've got 2 people on my stream have asked some questions that we can answer. So Harry Parker is asking, how long have we each played LSPDFR for? Me, it's 6 months now because I started in December.
Let me actually look at my channel, to be honest with you. I don't even know.
My first video was posted 4 months ago. That was when I posted my first video.
Well, obviously, CJ.
I would have to look too. I would have to look too. To be honest
CJ.
I'm gonna have to look.
A very long time.
Yeah. I think CJ started a little bit. Well, obviously he did, but yeah, you started a little bit before me.
Moose Police wants to know if any of us have tried Natural Vision Evolved. I have not.
I haven't.
Me neither.
I've thought about it, but I haven't tried it.
Is that the new one? The new mod?
New mod? Did they finally release it? I didn't think they had released it yet.
They did, but right now it's only under the modder's Patreon, so you have to be part of his Patreon page to actually get access to it. So that's why I haven't done it.
That makes sense.
Well, for me, asking how long ago I did LSPDFR, my very first montage and patrol for it was 10 months ago. So almost a year.
Wow.
So almost a year.
Well, I'm trying to get my phone to load up here if it'll ever do it, so I can look. Just guessing. I mean, I started May of 2018. That's when I started my channel, but gosh, it's hard to say, man. I really want to play an LSPDFR. I would say my first episode was probably, it had to have been 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I think you were even doing cop stuff well before that, because I used to watch those videos you made before LSPDFR.
The old ones on my Xbox One, yeah. Those are called my self-made RP videos on Xbox One.
The ones you never got any views on, but I still watched them.
Yes, that's the old ones, man.
Yeah. Because I remember your views went from 20, 30, 40, and then 100, 200, 300. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite plugins?
Oh, man.
What's your guys' favorite plugins? 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 What's your
Is that a question from somebody?
Oh man.
Yeah. They want to know what's your favorite plugin for
Oh,
LSPDFR.
man.
Now, there's a difference between plugins and scripts, right? The plugins are like
Yes.
keep the doors open, automatic light, automatic siren cutout, and then you have your scripts, which are your call outs and that, right? Am I right on that?
No, callouts are just their own. Callouts are just their own thing. They're callout packs. They're the INI files. You can decide how often things happen. Shit like that. Scripts are like, let's say, the fuel script, so you can get actual gas. Blinkers, so you can turn on your blinker lights, all that stuff. Plugins are like Stop the Ped, Ultimate Backup, Police Smart Radio, all of that stuff. ALPR.
To answer the question, my favorite plugin and is pretty much needed to prevent LSPDFR from being just the bland crap is Stop the Ped.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I can't say that's my favorite one because there's still so many issues with it, at least on my end. Because for some reason on my end, every time, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but you can quickly grab somebody when you use Stop the Ped. You just have to set it up that way. So for me, it's usually the G key, right? So I always quickly grab somebody because I don't need to go through the menu and take 5 minutes, right? But every time I do that, it acts as if the person isn't a person anymore. You can't use Stop the Ped. You can't do anything. So I'll say that Stop the Ped is not my favorite by far, at least. Let me actually turn that off. But anyway, what about you, CJ? What's your favorite plugin?
I mean, gosh, I love them all, man. Because they all come in. They're all good for their own thing, and I mean, plugin. If I had to pick, I would have to say Stop the Ped, man, because I think it's the most effective.
Why is chat talking about control on the chat right now?
Yeah,
Stop so the Ped or
ultimate backup also is pretty good too. I love ultimate backup.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and I'm back here. LSPDFR Officer Rodriguez, I think, is bouncing around everybody's stream.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, I'm bouncing around this one. I'm bouncing around that one."
Yeah, he hadn't been back to mine in a while, actually.
So I mean, is this something that the viewers out there? Is this something? This is a question for the viewers now. Is this something that you guys would want to see, and how often would you want to see these four beautiful faces come across your tablet, your computer, your cell phone? Yeah,
we can also play other games as well too. Like if you guys get bored of us doing this, we can always play a game together or something.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh man, I'm waiting for 5PD to become more user friendly, man. And I mean, I want the four of us. We could just go on there, man, and we could be patrolling AI, and I think
we could do flashing lights.
Yeah, we could. Beautiful thing.
But I mean, I think that would be absolutely awesome, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that would be cool. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, why are you talking about Paw Patrol though? That's so dumb. Sorry, I'm just
Paw
talking
Patrol.
About chat. I don't know. Somebody's talking about Paw Patrol in my chat right now.
Yeah, they're about to remove Paw Patrol from.
Are they?
Nah, I heard that was just a rumor.
Really? No, I thought it was true because they removed Live PD and Cops.
Oh, from YouTube?
No, from like HBO or the TV.
Oh, from like regular TV.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I will.
Yo, what's up,
Rodriguez says, "I wish I could have done this." There isn't nothing that says that we can't bring in. If this is something that we have be a normal thing, why not try to bring in guests? We could always bring in a special guest. Whenever we do it. I mean, wouldn't it be the shit if we got Benzo or Polecat or somebody to join in on this? I mean, how amazing would that be?
Dude, if Benzo joined, I wouldn't
be able to
be
speak. Hard, but it'd be interesting.
I would not be able to
talk. I mean, all of our
subs.
Yeah, all of our subs would skyrocket, that's for sure.
I was about to say. Dude, if Jeff joined, oh my god.
Hey guys, I was doing a live stream, I think it was last week, and Benzo popped in.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
And dude, it excited me so much that I literally was almost in tears. Like seriously, like it excited.
Oh no shit.
Dude, like he's my hero. Like that dude is my hero in computer modding and gaming. And dude, it excited me so much I couldn't even hardly do my stream. I was like, whoa, he's in here. It's like, wow.
Yeah, right.
You know,
That's crazy, man.
man, it was awesome, dude. That made made the whole stream. That made the whole night. Everybody, I saw somebody say Benzo something. Everybody kept saying Benzo, and I was like, wait a minute, is he in here? And then it was like, well, he was, and then boom, he popped up and he said, hey, man. And I was like, oh, dude, oh my gosh. That's like,
Wow.
like a kid in a candy store,
Hey,
man.
Right.
That's when you know you're coming up, man.
Yeah, man.
The bigger YouTubers want to see him.
Jay, Philly, Jay the Philly. I'm gonna call you JT. Is that cool to call you JT or Jay? That would be a great idea, man. I think that would be awesome if we were to get one of those guys in here on one of our streams.
CG Gaming is wanting to know who is Benzo.
God.
Okay, so
Funny.
if you look him up, he is under the Benzo effect, and he does more. He actually does more LSPDFR gameplay and live stream than he does tutorials. But he does have a handful of tutorials on his page that you can check out. And you know, if you enjoy watching tutorials like me and Captain and True and Geoffrey, then you'll enjoy watching Benzo. And this guy's got like over 55,000 subs, so he's way out there, man. He's way out there.
Yeah, he's one of the bigger guys out there right now.
We need to get him on here.
Yeah, and you know what, man? I still see him responding to his fans. I still see him responding to his audience, man. Like anytime I pop into one of his videos he's done and I'll comment, he responds to me almost every single time, man.
Yeah, and that's important to remember. That's important to do.
Yeah, Polecat and them, they don't do it. I mean, they're in what, the 2.3 million, 1.7 million subscribers.
I think Polecat's only around 1 million still.
Once you get up that far, he posts a video and he's already up to like 100,000 comments within like 30 minutes. So when you get to that point, it's just got to be impossible to just,
At that point, you can't physically do it anymore.
Yeah, man. It'll just drive you freaking crazy, man.
Yeah, or your hands will break one, your little thumbs will break off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, man, dude.
Yeah. All right, what's the next question, people?
I don't have anybody on my end. Hey, guys, can we get some questions about our lives, maybe? And,
come on, guys. I need some questions here.
Not only just LSPDFR related.
Get to know us. I got somebody asking. I got somebody asking if True Uprising is single.
No, I am not. I am married. Why? Who asked that?
No, that was his name is.
I'm going to your chat right now.
That was a joke. That was a joke. I still love you, True. Yeah, he's looking through the chat like, who is it? Who is it? I need to see who that is.
Yeah, I'm at your chat right now. I was like, who is it?
Harry Parker's wanting to know how old we all are.
Guys.
Oh, that's funny, man. Hey, I had somebody ask a question. His name was K Gaming. He said, I have a question. What is the difference between regular card packs and add-on packs? I just use regular card packs, and when I get tired of them, I just replace them when I get bored. So,
yeah. Well, regular car packs are cars that you'll see them throughout your world, your GTA world, because you're replacing your police slots, or if you're replacing the adder or any of the regular car slots. Where add-on vehicles, you won't see AI driving them. Because they're add-on, you have to go through a trainer menu or simple trainer and actually load them into the game to where you would be the only person driving add-on vehicles. So if you have an add-on police vehicle and it's let's say it's a North Carolina trooper, and you have Florida state troopers in your police packs, then you're going to be the only person driving that North Carolina. So that's why I just change up my police packs. I have add-on vehicles. Like we said, the Blue Ghost, I have those as add-on. But as far as my police vehicles, I just switch them up within my police slots and my sheriff slots. I also changed the motorcycle too. You could change the motorcycle.
You can. Let me go more in depth, but let me just simplify Geoffrey's version. So technically, any car you add into GTA 5 is technically considered an add-on car. Okay. If you're redoing or changing over your police cars, The whole thing, how that goes, is when you go into your simple trainer and you go under vehicle spawning and you see all the different, emergency vehicles you can spawn in, right? So when you're in your open IV and you know how we always tell you guys, label it FBI, label it FBI 2, right? All the way down to Sheriff 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how that works is technically any car that you label Sheriff to whatever in that trainer is technically not considered an add-on car anymore, because once you put that file in, it's going to copy over the vehicle's meta, so how the car controls to that new car. It'll look different. It'll look like the car that you wanted, but it's still going to control the same way as the original in-game cars do.
Right.
Now, when you're considering add-on cars over the trainer, so like let's say you do a Sheriff 3 or a Sheriff 4, like label it that way, but still put it in, it'll work. But the way to spawn it in is you have to do the F4 trainer, and you have to type in spawn and then whatever the name of the car is. And then you can do you can also do regular civilian add-on cars, but you have to add those in just like you would add in a Y map. So yeah, that's how that works.
Yep. I got a question here. How about Captain, maybe you can go ahead.
I was going
to say maybe you can answer this question.
What's the question?
How do you install liveries onto police cars?
Oh, liveries?
Liveries. I don't give a shit, man.
Essentially, you got to go into the .ytd.
He's like, whatever, call it whatever you want anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
You just go into the .ytd files in the OpenIV, and you got to go into all three of them, and you really just look up the exact name of whatever pack you downloaded and the exact name in the actual YTD file and replace.
That's it.
Yeah, it took me so long to realize that you have to name the same, you have to name the old one the exact same as the new one. It took me so long to remember that.
How about the vehicle packs? How about the vehicle packs that come with like multiple textures? I'm not even going to say liveries. I'm going to say textures.
Well, you already said liveries.
Like,
so
I have a Ford Taurus that comes with 8 different textures, man. So once I select that vehicle, I can go through 8 different textures of it.
The way you do that is it's through your simple trainer. If you download a car that has like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or however many liveries to your car, you have to go into your simple trainer and then vehicle options. And then I think it'll be either in vehicle mod menu or there'll be an actual vehicle livery menu within your vehicle options, and then you change it in there. You can just scroll through, and
or if you select it through your police station, through your police garage. Once you get on the car, you just scroll down to components, or I think it's components, and it'll have all your different textures in there.
Yeah, so people like us, we never go to the police station. So
I had somebody ask, how do you update Stop the Pet? And I'm going to answer this real quick. And I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on how to update your plugins, because I actually get a lot of questions on a daily about this. So when you update stuff like Stop the Pet, Ultimate Backup, ALPR Lite, it's all you really have to do is take the .dll file and drop it in. So you would go to plugins, you navigate to your GT5 folder, plugins, LSPDFR, and right there you should have your all your Stop the Pet, Ultimate Backup, ALPR Lite, CompuLite. You just take the .dll from the new file and drop it in and replace it. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do.
Why are you looking out your window?
Oh my gosh, because there's a huge bug.
I wonder why.
Yeah, shoot it with your gun. I see a big splat.
Shoot the shit out of that.
I'm telling you, for the last 2 weeks, the same exact bug just comes about this time every night between now and 12 a.m. and just slams into the window. It's huge.
What kind of bug is it?
Like, let me in.
I'm pretty sure it's a June. I don't know what it is, but it's literally bigger than my thumb right here. Just slams into the window.
That's gross.
It's not a locust, is it?
It just got. Oh, never mind. No, it's in a spider web.
Oh no!
Oh,
he's done.
Yeah. He's done.
He's done.
Yeah,
He got out. He got out. Actually, here. I wonder if I can show you guys. Actually, let's see.
Your camera might be too shit quality, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't see it anymore.
Just stick your hand out there.
While he's doing this, 2 things.
Yeah, we'll just wait for it to come back.
Happy early birthday. And 2, Officer Rodriguez says, sometimes you'll have to change the textures in both YTD files and the high YTD file. So if it has a high definition texture, you have to change that too. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. That's usually for the
true.
4K. If you got the 4K textures,
Yep.
it'll have the high YTD. Jay the Philly Gamester, JT, he says, is there a program or software to see the car files without putting in OpenIV? In other words, when you download the vehicle pack, sometimes the creators of the vehicle pack will add a preview file, right? You could just double click it in the WinRAR and it'll bring up a picture box and it'll show you
no problem,
the texture that you're installing.
Holy crap. Okay, somebody just asked the same question like 7 times in my chat.
That's my mom back here, guys.
Like guns.
Ozzy
wants to know if I like guns. Yeah, I guess.
I do too.
Do you guys like guns?
I own a 12 gauge Winchester.
Hey, CJ.
Thanks, Chaz. Yeah, and Paul, no problem, bro.
Hey, I think I'm back.
Bullet, if you do decide to release a public True Uprising pack, I mean...
Can you guys see it or no?
All I see is your flashlight.
Look, it's climbing up the screen.
Open your window.
Like a little bit.
Yeah, you guys can probably hear it, honestly.
I see him.
Oh, man, yeah.
He's
It is stupid. It is so stupid.
What do you want? You want him to do your taxes?
Yeah, right. It's a Jew bug. It's a Jew bug. He'd be the perfect guy for it.
He's got a big bug that flies outside his window about this time every night.
Wow,
and slams into his window looking at it.
Yeah, do you see it?
It might be.
Is that the guy that asked you the question about the guns?
Well, we're all asking together.
Does anybody besides CJ? Oh, Cookies and Cream wants to know: does anybody besides CJ play Fortnite?
I do not. My son does, but I
have an account. I have played it like maybe 3 or 4 times where I was like, oh, I could get good at this, and then I just never went back. I played it twice, like nonstop, and the first time I got second, and the second time I got first, and I was like, all right, that's good for now. Officer Rodriguez wants to know what kind of vape juice I'm using. It's called Naked. It's I have like 4 different bottles right now. So one's green lemon, the other one is straw lime, so strawberry lime. Really berry, and then what's the other one? All lemon. So yeah. Whoops.
Guys, Harry Parker in my stream wants to know how old we all are.
I will be 39 in a week and a half.
Cool. Happy early birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
2.5 seconds.
Thank you.
I will be 20 in a week and a half, minus 2 days.
He's a baby.
Nice.
He's a baby.
He's a little baby.
I still can't buy alcohol.
Right. Yeah. Rodriguez, if somebody's building the building in 2.5 seconds, just keep practicing, man. Just keep practicing.
Isn't that crazy? You can't buy alcohol, but you got an AR-15 sitting right behind you.
Yeah,
I know. Yep.
That's crazy.
That's right.
But yeah, I am 20. To answer the question, I am 26.
I'm 42. I'll be 43 this November.
November what?
November 7th.
Oh, okay. My wife's birthday is the 27th. So I was waiting for you to say 27th.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Pacific Pig. Yeah, that's another good way of checking out the car without fully putting it in the game.
Yeah. Officer Rodriguez says, nice, you should try lemon twist, the flavor iced pink punch. LOL. See, the only problem with that is because in my state, me and Geoffrey both live in New York, they just recently banned all vape flavors in New York, but I still have some left, so that's why I am able to use them. But no, recently, I forget when it was, but all vape flavored juices, like anything berry or anything like that, has been banned in the state of New York.
Why? Why did they do that?
I don't know.
They banned them?
It was Cuomo. That was a Cuomo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But I don't talk politics because that gets messy.
Yeah,
I don't
it does.
do
It does.
That
No
gets
kidding.
messy real
Especially in
quick.
today's world.
Yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
allow politics in my Discord.
Yeah.
I have a rule in there that says don't bring your political opinions to the Discord. This is a gamer app, not a presidential campaign, because
Yeah.
it gets real messy real quick. It really does.
Oh yeah, Paul.
I know I had another question.
You
I
got-
had another question on here, but I can't find it.
I've got a question for you, CJ.
Okay.
Moose Police is wanting to know, why do you wear a bandana?
So that I can go bald at an early age. No,
So that you can look cool?
no, I'm kidding. No,
Or feel cool?
I have wore a bandana for many, many, many years. It's either a bandana I wear or a hat. The main reason I started wearing bandanas is when I did work out in society years ago before I had to go on early retirement. You always kept the sweat out of my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're good for that.
True.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like to wear headbands, so
Yeah, that too.
he'd be from the 70s then.
Come on. I know. I'm trying to see.
I guess
I am
somebody
trying to see.
spammed this comment in my
Yeah, are you guys
In my
redneck
chat.
Americans? I see that.
Was
Yeah.
Ozzy Oxy?
yeah.
To answer your question, yes. Yeah, I just
mean-
hit him from CJ server.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
kind of a troll.
My wife went and she took care of mine. Her and my sister are moderators on my
Well, I need to set up a moderator on mine at some point. Oh, maybe
Harry
Shaz-
Parker is wanting to know, what state do we all live in?
Me and Geoffrey are both from New York.
York.
But do you live in New York?
What?
Yep, I was born and raised right here in Rochester, New York.
Nice.
I was born in East Los Angeles, California. I was raised in North Carolina, and then I moved up here with my family when I was like 4 to basically to the top peak of New York. I live on the Canadian border right now. And then I lived up here until I was 18. Then I moved out to Ohio, lived out there for a little while, moved back, lived in Albany for a little while. Now I live where I grew up, basically.
Nice. What about you, Cap?
I am
from
from North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina, the best state in the United States. No argument.
And if I remember correctly, CJ, you are from Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I am. I was originally born in Indiana, and then I moved to Tennessee when I was probably around the age of 8 or 9. So you can pretty much say I'm from Tennessee. I've kind of gained the accent some people say.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Yeah,
from
that
Tennessee pretty much.
The accent's there, man.
Yeah, some people.
That's
say
why when
it
people
is.
say you sound like criminal
213
justice,
area.
it's like, man, his accent he's got an accent. And
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys from New
But-
York. Andrew Grobe is wanting to know, Watertown, New York?
No, but
that's close. That's close. Probably closer to
Rochester
me
is
than
very
it is.
close to Watertown.
Yeah.
I am probably. Hang on, let me look it up. Actually, I think I am like 3. No, not 3. Like 2 hours from Watertown. I'm like more east of Watertown.
So hey
like
guys,
northeast.
I need to bring something to the attention of the live stream that somebody just brought to my attention.
Hmm.
Up here in the chat, there is the N-word that somebody messaged me from, PM me from, and I don't know why it's up there, but they're using the N-word as their profile name.
Wait, what?
On your live chat.
No, like here in the Discord, over here on the on my chat in my Discord,
Mm-hmm.
someone is using the racial N-word, and they're messaging me from that profile.
Oh.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
yeah,
it?
yeah. I do.
Is it over here? Is it over on the left side of our screen?
No, no, not ours. It's only on CJ.
It's on CJ.
So
Oh, okay.
It's
let
Clorox.
me- Huh? Who
UK.
is that?
It's Clorox. You need to block him.
Rodriguez, I wish I lived in Hollywood. That'd be nice. Shaz, you're still a little youngin. Ironically, 2020. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, CJ, you need to block him.
Is he
Yeah.
just I guess he's a troll?
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh, Andrew Globe, you live in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's it's about 2 hours out from me.
Yeah, look at this, man. This is ridiculous.
Wait, is this person messaging me now? No. Oh no, Hyper. Hey man, do you need any?
I have a camp in Mexico, New York. Where the hell is Mexico, New York?
Oh,
I've
it's
never
a
heard of
really it's a really small town, like in the center of
There
New
we
York.
go.
Trust me,
Oh,
guys.
wow.
There's
Small
no
town in
trolls
the
on the
center.
internet.
Oh
There's
my
actually,
gosh,
I'm pretty
dude.
sure there's actually
we
a
go.
women's New York or a Mansville, one of the two. But I know
CJ,
there's
you
a
need to
Hey,
adjust
Metro.
your screen capture. Like you can move around. Like my stream is only so it can see us, not my servers on Discord.
Officer Rodriguez,
Oh,
I've
got you,
returned.
got you.
My man is just bouncing.
now?
He's bouncing all over the place, man.
I'm gonna answer Harry Parker's question.
Yeah, just put it over there. Eat it for my
off
minutes.
stream.
Harry Parker.
Well, no,
There you go. Thanks,
he's
Mom.
wondering if I need any moderators, which I will. I'll just talk to you guys out later about that. Anyway, anybody have the next question?
Yeah, like Captain said, you can ask us anything right now. Now's your time, folks. Well, I'm sure we'll be doing this.
Yeah,
sure we'll be
I
doing
think
this
we should
more. I
do this
kinda-
more often, definitely, man.
Yeah, I like this.
Definitely.
This is pretty good.
It is. I dig it.
Yeah, man.
What do you
We just
guys
like
think?
talking
Maybe
to you
once
guys.
a week, once a month?
Once every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Clorox XXX says my Discord invite is invalid, but I just changed it, so it should be valid. But is that the person that you were just having issues with?
I think so.
I don't know. Bullet, are you a human?
Yeah, Clorox is it's being a troll because everybody in my chat is telling me that too. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm trying to find him here. I think that.
Oh, Utica's
No,
not
wait a minute.
too okay.
No,
Utica's not.
is it?
What,
The
somebody in
Utica
your chat was in
branch.
Utica?
The Utica branch.
Yeah, right.
The Office, man.
I love that show, man.
What show? The Office?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know
Yeah,
they're
it's a
taking
good
it off
show.
of Netflix in like 2021? I
Yep,
think
they took it off.
that's ridiculous.
Seinfeld is supposed to be coming on to Netflix, I assume.
Oh, that's how you
Yeah.
know Jeffrey's old. He watches Seinfeld.
Oh man, you kidding me? Seinfeld is my shit, man.
That is
Kramer, I
hilarious.
love
That's a
Kramer,
hilarious
man.
show, man.
It really
Seinfeld,
is.
Yeah.
I have to watch more of it, to be honest with you.
Let me know when you guys are going to have special guests. That is Officer Rodriguez.
All right.
What is
Hey,
saying?
if you guys think of anybody who wants to be a special guest, you guys need to contact them. You know,
Yeah.
just everybody here, just go contact somebody. You have to pressure them into it. That's how
Yeah,
mo-
we can
that's
get.
how-
I mean,
that's
how
how it
often?
mo- That's how it mostly
How
works.
often would you guys say you would want to do this? How often? Let's do it every day.
Every day.
You're funny. You're funny.
Hey, CJ, Andrew Globe wants me to tell you that you are the best streamer for LSPDFR tutorials so far. Please tell him because he never answers me, and he's by far my favorite streamer of all time from GTA.
This is Andrew talking.
Andrew Grobe.
Andrew Grove, thank you. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate your kind words, brother. Thank you so much. That definitely means a
You know
lot.
what? Andrew could go to Criminal Justice's channel, subscribe to him, and tell him himself right now.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
there you
right.
go.
You could
There
come
you
on
go.
over, man.
Just trying to get cross subscribers, man. Just trying
Yeah.
to get cross. Look at
See, Moose, I've got my keyboard
Bears.
right beside me, so that's how I'm typing to you guys, and it doesn't look like I'm typing.
Damn. Bears eat beats. Bears beat Battlestar
Galactica.
What?
Yeah,
Jim,
buddy.
identity fraud is not a joke.
What's up, Lay Denners? Can we mute all the races that aren't white? Oh shit! Here we go. Can we mute all the races that aren't white? And they're gonna start blowing up the chat. There's always got to be somebody to come in and ruin
Yep.
shit, right?
Yep.
What did he say? What was it?
Can we mute all the races that aren't white? So,
Yeah.
Can we mute all the races that are not? I
Oh,
swear, why do
really?
people even do it?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how to.
Let me do this real quick, guys. Hang on.
Can I just hide user on this channel? Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's what I do.
I gotta block this Clorox guy real quick. There we go. And delete. And thank you.
Did he message you on Discord as well?
Yep.
I don't even know what server he's coming from.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. I don't really care though.
I'm gonna check CJ's, see if he's there.
I think he was in here actually.
The Diamond
I'm
Bullet
not-
says Shaz and me for special guests. Hey, maybe.
I'm not
Hey,
getting
that's
any
what-
results.
That's when you know you've made it big, right? When you get trolls coming in your chat rooms and trying to ruin your shit, right?
Oh, dude, I'm getting
Heck
more
yeah.
trolls as the days go by, brother. I'm telling you, trolls are getting bad. And you know what they bashed me the most for is my intro. Why do you say God bless Israel? Why do you say that? Well, because I support them. That's why. Like,
Yeah, why
why are
wouldn't
you
you?
worried about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you here to learn or are you here to talk about my intro? Because we can talk about God all day if that's what you want, because I can go on for hours. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're either here to learn or, you know, or you're not. And when trolls come in like that, it does kind of offend me because, you know, those are my beliefs and I stand firm on those. So, you know, a lot of times I might say a little bit to them, but then most of the time I'll just kind of block them, you know. But yeah,
Hey guys, I got a
trolls are gonna come and
question
go.
that's pretty good from Moose Police. He wants to know all of our computer specs that we use to run GTA 5.
Oh shit, that's a good one. As a matter of fact, I'm glad because people kept asking me this, and I actually had to take a picture of it. 'Cause,
I've got
like
my
I said,
memorized by heart.
I'm not a computer guy. So, oh man, you know what? As a matter of fact, let me just minimize this real quick.
I guess I will start.
That's my assistant director.
My GPU is an NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti. My CPU is a Intel i7 9700K. I have a 480 gigabyte SSD, a 1 terabyte hard disk drive, another 1 terabyte hard disk drive, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and my motherboard is a ROG Strix Z390H Gaming. And I'm actually literally about to add 2 more terabytes. Check this out.
Wow, he's got some serious specs going on.
I literally
Yeah.
ordered a new hard disk drive today.
Nice, man.
2 days ago.
Nice.
Here's mine. I had to get rid of my live stream real quick. I mean, it's still up, but it's actually
the troll's in mine
1070.
now. The troll's in my live stream
Nice.
now.
What's that? The trolls what?
He's in my live stream now.
Oh my god. Dude.
It's saying I've met God before.
This is funny. This is hilarious.
Oh, that's
So
too good.
Funny.
I want to meet God too, man.
Oh
really
my
do.
gosh,
Right.
man.
Right?
So, Captain, to answer your question, Intel Core i7 8700K, hexa-core, 12 megabyte. Graphics is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070. See, I know it says 1080 here, but it's actually a 1070, 32 gigabyte dual channel DDR4. And the motherboard is a Dell proprietary Intel Z370 chipset. It's the Alienware Aurora R7 is the
Oh, that's what you have?
yeah, that's what I run with.
Ooh, Alienware.
actually on
That's
Aurora
way up there.
R7.
That's like top of the line Alienware, man.
Dude, it's a $1,600 computer. I bought it from a guy off of Craigslist. It was new. He bought the computer and a laptop combo, and he thought he would use his computer at home and his laptop, you know, on the road. But he says he uses his laptop everywhere. So he sold it to me for $800, man.
Nice, dude. That's a great deal.
That's what I'm on. My laptop, I actually got an Alienware M15 like 2 months ago.
Nice.
Yeah, he says he loves his laptop, so that was a score for me, man. Shit.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
the only problem with this laptop is it gets like ridiculously hot. Like I have my hand on it right now. I could cook eggs on this thing right now.
Oh wow. No
Oh,
shit.
it's hot.
Can you
Wow.
cook me up some eggs?
Yeah, it gets very hot. Shame on you, Dell. Better thermals,
Look at
please.
Officer Rodriguez said, "Oh shit, start looking up your specs."
Yeah, right. That's what I did. Yeah, no, for my PC to answer the question, my motherboard is it's an Asus 370E ROG Strix. I have a 1070 GTX for my GPU. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM running at like 32 something. I forget what the thing is. And then my storage is 2 terabytes.
Nice.
2 terabytes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of storage. See what? That's like what? That's 2,000. Is that 2,000 gigabytes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason I got this is for X-Plane 11. I'm literally getting satellite imagery for the entire United States.
Nice.
That'll be
That
interesting.
crap.
That'll be interesting to see.
That's
It
gonna
is
look
ridiculous.
good.
Yeah.
That's gonna look really good. Okay, so my specs are, I think I memorized mine because people have asked me so much. So I am running a GTX 1060 graphics card with an i7 7th generation processor and 16 gigabytes of RAM running at 2.80 gigahertz. Windows 10 Home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah, my computer has no issues running LSPDFR. The only thing that I've noticed since I've installed Make Visuals Great again, although the graphics are amazing, if I play for maybe an hour, hour and a half, I start getting slight texture loss.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common with it.
Oh man, the texture loss just bothers the shit out of it only happens sometimes if you like turn your camera angle to a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'll try to like, if I see it start happening, I'll try to end my video and like try to keep my angle at a certain angle. So
Right.
I do that
Right.
sometimes. I do that.
man, it's such a pain in the ass. But other than that, I mean, the FPS and everything, it's all pretty, stays up there pretty good. Because I know a lot of people wonder, will their computers handle GTA LSPDFR? And, hopefully that answers that question, knowing what we all have.
I mean, it's not like you need a huge computer to run LSPDFR because you don't. Most people have the basic stuff. Most people only have the things they need to run GTA, which is still completely fine. You're not going to be able. You're still going to be able to run LSPDFR. You're just not going to be able to have the same graphics as most of us,
Right.
Because graphics is where it matters when you're talking about specs.
Yeah. I actually forgot to mention my hard drives in my specs. So I have 6 hard drives, guys. I have,
oh my god!
Yeah, I do.
6 hard drives.
I have 6. Well, I have most of them's internal. I have 2. I have one 1 terabyte internal solid state, and then another 1 terabyte HDD, and then I have on the back of my PC. I have to look here. I have 2 4 terabyte HDDs, and then 2 1 terabyte solid states, and a 256 gigabyte solid state.
Wow, not bad.
Yeah, I have a 2 terabyte. I have a 2 terabyte external. What do they call it? HDD? You said?
Yeah,
Is that what that's called?
Those are great for backup, man. Great for backup.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can actually run. You can actually run. PC games on those things too. You can put your Steam games on there. I mean, I use some of mine for that too. So I run some.
Yeah, I actually have H-Hour. I have H-Hour, and actually the Call of Duty, the Warzone, I have installed on that too.
Parker, your question, not a question, but I did see your DM. I'll talk to you more after stream. I already saw it.
We got a question from Andrew Globe. He wants to know what our favorite call-outs are that are not really popular but work really well.
Like aren't popular in other people's videos?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what would be the definition of an unpopular call-out.
So is he just wondering what our favorite call-out is?
No, like the pack. I guess Peter, you call outs Code Red.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
I'm a fan of the United callouts only because it adds.
I don't know what question you're talking about, but okay, go ahead. Geoffrey.
It has the it has the added dialogue to it. Like your officer will respond. When you hit the accept call out, your officer will talk, and there's also radio chatter of other officers in the background. Same as like the highway call outs where it's got that radio chatter of an officer in distress or something like that. And real quick before you guys answered, I get a lot of questions about how do I have the radio chatter in my videos. All I simply do is on my phone I have the California Highway Patrol
scanner,
police scanner playing in the background, so that when my microphone is recording, it picks up that chatter, and that's how I have that realistic police radio chatter in my videos. So
I've thought about doing that. I've thought about doing that on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got that realism to it for sure, man.
Yeah, it sounds really good in your videos, man. I've noticed that. It sounds really good because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was regular. I thought it was that whatever that mod is, that video, more radio chatter. That's what I thought it was, and I just now know that you're doing it from actual police scanner. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool, man.
from the actual police.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I've wanted to do the better radio
chatter, yeah,
sound that you have, CJ. But I just can't stand that popping noise that comes that when the radio goes out. There's that pop noise.
Oh, the better
You know what I'm
dispatch
talking
audio
about?
tones. Yeah.
That's it, the better dispatch audio.
you can have better
It's got
dispatch
that pop
sound.
noise.
Yeah, that popping noise is pretty intense. That beep, that real loud beep. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, man, it's pretty intense.
So, what are your guys' favorite call-outs?
I don't know. When I was really into the callouts, because I can never tell what callouts come from what pack, because I have so many different packs downloaded right now. But when I was really into it and doing a lot of montages, one of my most popular montages, I was using the super callouts in Super Events pack, and you guys probably remember that whole shootout I had at like the Diamond Casino. That was from super callouts because it was a callout about the mafia or whatever. But yeah, I'd probably say the super callouts.
I really like Peter Yu callouts.
See, I haven't done very many Peter Yu callouts. I haven't done those.
Yeah, Peter Yu's are pretty cool.
It seems very professionally made too. Like you gotta agree to the terms and stuff.
Yeah, and they updated those. Last year they updated those, and they still run really good, actually.
Yeah, I actually just took OJ call-outs out of my game because for some reason it kept making my game crash whenever I would accept a call-out from it.
Yeah.
So
I
removed that one.
The next one I'm probably going to test out is the fire callouts and probably do a fire patrol instead of a police patrol.
Dude, those are cool, man. The fire callouts, I love using those. I have actually early access for fire callouts from Panos. Is that his name? The guy that did fire? Yeah, Panos. And I'm a part of his Discord, so I have early access because I'm a Patreon of his. Mm-hmm. And in the early access, man, it's really cool because you can go to the back of your fire truck, and it actually allows you to activate a pump and grab a ladder, and you actually grab an actual water hose and go out and put the fire out instead of a fire extinguisher. So it's really cool.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, dude. It really is.
If I had
my call-outs, my favorite call-outs.
Yeah.
Man, because see, I'm gonna tell you, I like the red call-outs because that's what I use from a bounty hunter episodes.
Yes, red call-outs is good too.
Yeah, those are really good, and of course, I love fire call-outs. But if I had to pick one, definitely red call-outs, definitely, because I love the bounty hunter stuff. You know, I really do. I do, man.
Now you're giving me content ideas, CJ.
I gotta do a bounty. I gotta do a bounty episode, and I was working on. I was telling Captain this when you were doing a live patrol, and I was gonna do a motorcycle patrol video, and I saw you were doing one. I was like, shit, he beat me to it just like I beat you to the bicycle one. I said, he got me on the motorcycle one.
I really need to start doing patrols.
See,
all I've been doing recently
to the
is
motorcycle one.
All I've been doing is tutorials. I've not really done any ride-alongs or anything.
You should do some patrols, man. Definitely.
They're very difficult to edit.
Yeah,
they are. It does take a lot of editing.
Yeah,
man.
It takes me not all day, but like half the day to edit some of my stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, you could do a raw video where. Yeah, man, you got some popular people in your. I got people in my chat. I can't see it anymore. One of my moderators took rid of them, but they wanted me to ask DJ something.
Yeah, Officer Rodriguez says red callouts are amazing when you have open interiors. Yes, they are, but one or two of the calls. I had one red call out where I think it was like at the news headquarters or something, and it was like, there's a guy with a gun inside the building, and you can't even go inside the news headquarters because it's not an actual open interior. I was like, well, this ain't working, so I ended the call.
Now hold on. I think I'm able to get into news headquarters. I think it's one of the ones where you got to go into the blue circle, though.
Yes, that may be what it is.
Yeah, see, I didn't see any of that, so I was like, it must be broken.
Sometimes those blue circles are around the back of the building. Yeah.
We should have tried harder.
Lord ST King. Lord ST King, hey, Geoffrey. I just watched your LSPDFR plugin tutorial. You really helped me a lot. Thanks, dude. You're the real MVP. Man, see, that's the kind of stuff right there I love seeing, man. I love seeing stuff like that.
We love reading people's comments. I absolutely love
it. Yeah, man.
Oh God, 365, gentlemen, halfway to 370.
Okay, I have a question on my chat from K Gaming again. He said, "Hey CJ, question: how does fire callouts work? Like, if I want to be LSPD, but I still want to have fire callouts, and how do I switch departments from LSFD to LSPD? How does that work?" Well, I'm gonna tell you what I do. This is what I do because I have multiple GTA 5 folders. I have like 4 or 5, and I will put my police mods in one with all my police callouts, and then I'll put my firefighter mods in another. And so when I want to use just fire callouts, then I have that folder to do that. I actually have a tutorial that shows you how to use multiple GTA 5 files. It's in my LSPDFR tutorials playlist series 3 if you want to check that out. But that's what I do. I think that answered the question.
Yeah, that was a stupid question, Chad. See, the weird thing for me is you're talking about fire callouts. See, when I tested them out on mine, because for me, I just like to install everything together at once because I have superhero mods on my GTA LSPDFR. I have everything, right? So I just threw the fire callouts into my LSPDFR and then I did it, right? So when I activated the fire callouts, what would happen is instead of all the police badges on the map, they'll all turn red, right? But the thing is, when you're on patrol, you can still patrol as a police officer. So how I did it was every so often I'll get like 1 or 2 fire callouts, and then right after that I'll get a police callout. So I'll switch back and forth between the two while playing in real time.
You can do it like that.
If I'm patrolling and I get a fire call out, what I will do is I'll just role play it as a cop. I'll go and stop traffic and just kind of,
that's what I'll do.
you know, get the fire department there and
right.
Jay the Philly Gamester wants to know, has anybody ever tried to write their own scripts for call outs, or would you have any interest in doing that? I personally wouldn't know where to even start with that stuff.
Me either.
So that's a hard no for me, man.
See, for me personally, I wouldn't have any interest in it, only because CJ knows this and Geoffrey will now. I used to code a lot for my 5M server that never went anywhere, but after doing 5M coding for so long, for like 3 months straight, I just have no interest in doing coding or anything like that anymore.
Yeah,
I'm just more into content now.
Because when you do a lot of that stuff, I would think it would kind of burn you out, So
yeah, it burns you out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Lord ST King, thank you, buddy. He says, I don't know how the F do you have 213 subs. Damn, I'm at 213. Thanks, man. You should have like 500K. Like, what the fuck? So
I just
I probably didn't mean to let that. What the F? But CJ actually just said that. He said that he thinks that my channel is under. What did you say it was?
Underrated. You need to have way more subscribers than what you have, bro. All you guys, man. All you guys.
What about me, CJ?
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there, man.
We'll get there.
Patience and keep going.
Oh, anyway, so Diamond Bullet wants to know. Oh, go ahead.
Moose Police is wanting to know what our jobs are outside of YouTube.
Well,
I'm a hooker.
You're a hooker? You're a hooker. Okay. I'll go to Rochester. Hopefully I'll see you on the street corner.
Go to Rochester, man.
$5 sucky.
No, I am a supervisor at a local college, a local community college here in Rochester. I started off as a temp in the cleaning department, so I was scrubbing toilets, mopping floors. I was doing all that stuff and worked my way up to supervisor of building services.
Cool. That's cool.
I've been there 16 years, man.
Nice.
Great job. It's a beautiful, beautiful job.
And if I ever move to Rochester, I'll be working for Geoffrey. It'd be really, really awkward, to be honest with you.
I'll be True's boss.
Yeah, it'd be awkward.
Well, I had to go into early retirement due to some health issues and back problems and stuff. But if I had to say I had a job, which I don't, it would definitely be a full-time dad. That's my full-time job outside of YouTube.
That's a job, man.
Yeah,
that is a job.
It is.
Especially me and you still technically have jobs.
Yeah.
I work at an ice cream shop.
Do you really?
That's like the best job ever.
Yeah. But not right now, thanks coronavirus.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's almost over. It's almost over.
Some ice cream does sound good.
Right.
It's frozen yogurt, even better.
Nice.
Oh, Jay the Philly, JT, man, if you ever, and thanks again, Lord ST King, and thanks again for your kind words. JT, if you ever start doing those scripts, man, you got 4 guys right here that would love to try your scripts out. If you ever get back into it, I would definitely
we'll promote
be a
them.
beta tester for you. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, do you know how to set up super? Is it possible for me to set up super chat while streaming? I've got a guy that's wanting to donate, but
I don't know how to do that.
I think you have to enable that when you're not live streaming. Yeah, there has to be some.
I thought I enabled it.
It's in your YouTube studio, I think, or something like that, somewhere around in that area. But you have to. It has to be enabled, I think, when you're not live streaming. I mean, you can
put my
try it.
PayPal link. Yeah, I put my PayPal link in my description. Tell him to come on over. He can put anything he wants right in there.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, right. There you go.
So I had a couple good questions in my live chat, guys. I have one guy, I believe just got a super chat from Harry Parker. Thank you for that, brother. Loving the content,
That's the guy
man.
that wanted to super chat me.
Have a good night. He sent me $10.
Oh, well, CJ got your money, man.
Thank you, man. I
CJ got
appreciate
your money,
that.
bro.
CJ,
Super
Harry,
chat
are you
from Harry Parker, man. Love the content.
Get him,
Man. Have a
Harry.
good night. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that. You have a good night too, man. So the first question was by Mateo Mendez. Said, CJ, what's good? No, hold up. Is that okay? Would you be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 with the LSPDFR version? That's a very good question because you know I've been asked this before, and I'm gonna tell you when it's available without the bugs and they've worked everything out, I'll definitely go full-fledged with it. And you guys know I'll be doing tutorials on it just as much as these guys probably will. So yeah, I'll definitely be playing a 1940s sheriff or whatever you want to call it. Definitely. And
I love how he says bugs. You hear him, bugs?
Right. See, the only thing I have to add on to the whole Red Dead Redemption 2 thing is, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Red Dead Redemption 2 LSPDFR files are obviously not called the same thing. I think it's called like RDRFR or something like that.
Something like that.
Right now, it is under Patreon lock, so you have to be part of the person's Patreon, or I think it's RDR2 Patreon. You have to. It's like $5 a month. It's not technically worth it right now. You can still do it. I wouldn't recommend it though, because right now there's only like 1 or 2 call out packs for it, and there's still, like CJ said, there's a bunch of bugs for them, and not a whole lot to do in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, I think one of the call outs is actually Wild West call outs. And then there was another one.
I think there was one called like Sneak Callouts or something.
That's it,
like
Sneaky Callouts by Sneaky Steve.
Yep.
Yep. And the Wild West Callouts has a bank holdup in it, I believe. There's a guys holding up a bank. So I think once all the bugs gets worked out, I think we'll be good with that. Yeah. And then the next question was from Angels. He's a regular viewer of mine. He said, CJ, question here. For Rage plug-in hook, you tell us in a video to launch GTA in windowed mode. Do you think after launching GTA we could change it back to full screen to improve performance? I mean, that's pretty much on your discretion and how your computer runs. Now, I'm going to tell you how I run. I run windowed borderless, 1920 by 1080. That's how I run. And I would and I should have probably told you guys that in all these tutorials, but I would recommend going to your in-game settings after you launch your Rage plugin and make sure your in-game settings is set to windowed borderless 1920 by 1080, because for me that's better. I don't like that little border around the top of my window, but that's just, like I said, it's all up on your discretion. You know, that's up to you guys how you want to play your game.
Yeah, I don't like that border. I can't stand that.
It gets on my
nerves. The weird thing for me is whenever I try and launch my LSPDFR, if I'm doing anything on my computer like installing mods to my GTA LSPDFR, for some weird reason, anytime I ever change any files, and I always have to restart my computer for it to actually work. So what I do is I, decide what I want to change for a video. I throw it in, restart my computer, and then run Rage in what is the word? Administrator mode? Yeah. Run it in administrator, and then it works fine. So, but most of the time when I run my LSPDFR, I'll spawn in as like one of the main characters, like Michael or whatever, and then I'll just do F4, reload all plugins, and then it'll work.
He's got his banjo out.
Oh god, he's got his banjo.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I was watching some of your banjo videos on your other channel.
Oh yeah, the Foggy Mountain Breakdown.
Anybody in my chat have a question? Chaz, Officer, what are you guys? Anybody?
I just got another
Rodriguez
super
says
chat.
that was Victor Soto. Yeah, I did respond to you earlier on Facebook. He was the guy that made the comment about somebody asked if they had to be in the video or the live chat during the giveaway tomorrow for the whole time, and he kind of backed me up on it. It was pretty cool. So I remember you, buddy. Sorry, CJ, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh,
there.
no, you're good. I was just going to say, I got another super chat from Harry Potter, another $5 super chat. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you all for the love and support. Guys, make sure you're showing these guys some love and support, too, man. Go over to their channel and subscribe to them and check out their videos. These guys are my brothers on YouTube and very good friends of mine, and they put out some really great content. I stand behind them 100% and speak very highly of these fellows, man. So go show them some love, guys.
I've got a question from Andrew Grobe. He wants to know, how do you get AI firefighters to follow you in separate vehicles, like Steve the Gamer's video?
It's a convoy mod.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a modification.
Yeah, it's a convoy modification. Just Google. I don't know what mod it is, but the only thing I can really say is just Google convoy LSPDFR mods.
Sounds like something that goes in your scripts folder.
Yeah.
It'd
probably be a script.
I wonder if that's the same mod. I watched this video about a couple weeks ago where there was an officer that died on this person's 5M server, and they did this funeral, wake funeral procession with like 100 vehicles, man, and they all went, man, they played this out like it really happened. The 21 gun salute. It was insane. It was like watching a live funeral on TV of like a president or a police officer. And just the editing that this person did in this video was absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? And so I'm wondering if that mod was still in it. Big G 6'9". What's up, man? Big G is in the house.
The Diamond Bullet is deciding on making a texture pack for all of us. He says, Criminal Justice Highway Patrol, True Uprising PD, City, Geoffrey Gamer, County, and Trooper Horn Sheriff's Department as one big texture pack.
Captain Horn.
Sorry, Captain Horn.
And I'm going to tell you guys something. The Diamond Bullet made a pack for me back at 200 subs when I had 200 subs. No, I'm sorry, 2,000 subs. And he made a pack for me, which I think is still available on LSPDFR.com. I have the pack, the skin.
Isn't it like the gold edition one?
It's the gold edition one, and it's the one that's the blue and white, like my regular logo. And it turned out really good. As a matter of fact, it goes with the Tickle My Elmo pack for the 2014 Dodge Charger.
Yes, it does.
And it turned out amazing, guys. So I'm going to tell you something. I stand behind that guy's work. So if you guys need some good texture work done, the Diamond Bullet is the guy to go to, man, for sure.
Man, that'd be awesome, man. That would be great to see a texture pack like that, man.
He does. I mean,
I'm definitely down for city because I'm mostly in the city anyway. So that's mostly where I do most of my videos.
Yeah. I like doing state patrols, man. I like driving the state vehicles because then you can go anywhere on the map without, if you have a Los Santos Police Department, then you can't really go out to Sandy. So I like having the state vehicles.
I mean, even if I do have like a city police vehicle, I'll normally start in the city if I'm doing like a patrol video. But if I have a call and it pulls me out to the county out of jurisdiction, I'll still complete the call, but then I'll just go back to the city afterward.
Right. Officer Rodriguez, I've done a SWAT video where I had 4 blacked out Tahoes rolling into Grove Street with SWAT officers hanging from the side, and that's through Menu. He says, I didn't know you could do that with Menu. I'm writing that down right now. Because I'm definitely going to check that in Menu, MENYOO.
Okay.
Yeah, Menu.
I have that.
Yeah, I'm going to write that down, bro. Thanks, man, because I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, Menu is really good for stuff like that.
Yeah, I actually just used the checkpoint. I watched CJ's tutorial on the Menu checkpoint.
Yeah, the DUI.
The only thing I have against that is how you have to place your own police vehicles there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That it didn't come with it, but it's still awesome as hell, man. But if you set your cones just right, you can get them cars to and slow down traffic. It's legit, man. It's pretty cool.
And plus with the traffic control through, what is it, stop the ped, where you can slow down the traffic or stop it. You can
That's
use
what I
that
use.
key.
Yeah, I hit my G button and slow it down. Yep.
Yep.
That's exactly what I do.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I had a question here. Another question from Mateo. That's how you say his name, Mateo R. Mendez. He said, "Last question, CJ. Then I'm off." He said, "By playing LCPDFR or LSPDFR, does it give you a view on law enforcement or emergency services in general for real life situations?" You know, it's as pretty close to realism as you get. I mean, I've actually got a few real police officers on my channel that talk about playing LSPDFR and talk about how even the 10 codes are so close to what they actually use.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yep.
so, and they were talking about how, in our videos, how it seems so realistic and everything we have set up, even right down to the CompuLite system and how we run people's tags and pull up their information. He said it's also the way that we do things out here. So, yeah, I would say it definitely has an effect for the emergency services, man, for real life situations. Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Especially with that deadly weapon plugin.
Oh yeah.
That's where you can only take. It's called deadly weapon. It's where suspects, officers, anybody, you could take 2 shots and it'll kill you. It's not, it's not like where you have to pump 6, 7 bullets into somebody before they die.
Yeah, the
this
description.
deadly weapon mod. But I noticed that how do you pronounce it? Bajojo? Yeah, I've noticed Bajojo added that into his was it alternate backup menu or his stop the pad? One of those menu, if you hit your G button, your scene in not scene menu, but your G button where you can slow down traffic and all at the very bottom.
Menu.
Yeah, it'll ask you if you want to enable or disable deadly weapon mode, and that's what that is. It's more realistic. So when you're getting out of your car, because every time I get out of my car, man, first thing I'm doing, because first time I ever played LSPDFR, I pulled somebody over, and as I got out of my car, bullet holes started going through their back window, but they didn't kill me. But now, the first time I tried that deadly weapon mod, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I had a video where I died at least 5 times, man. Every call I went to, it was somebody, and it's really like 2 shots and you're out. So it adds to the whole, it adds to the whole realism of really being on your toes, when dealing with different people within the game, man.
And I could see where that mod would actually teach you to be a better player at that too. Most definitely.
Yeah. Be more cautious.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So I got another super chat by Bucktown Rose 239, $2 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. He said, "Help me with my frames per second, please. I'm tired of 15 frames per second." So, anybody have any insight on that?
It all depends on what kind of graphics you're running.
So, what specs are you running, Bucktown? If you can put that in the live chat, then we might be able to help you out, brother. But it really depends on what you're running, man.
Yeah, it all depends on what you're running. And depending on where you're patrolling as well, because if you're patrolling in downtown Los Santos, no matter what kind of specs you have, you're always going to get frame drop there.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what.
Oh, realistic weapon system. Okay, yeah. Officer Rodriguez just corrected me. He's right. It's not the deadly weapon is a separate mod, not the realistic weapon system. Okay. Yeah, so the deadly weapon is a separate mod that you would have to it's a separate script that you would have to put in.
Yeah, the realistic weapon system comes with stop the pad, I think, which you can disable in your 9i file.
Yeah. And I think the description of the deadly weapon mod is like make weapons dangerous again or something like that. It's funny. Oh man.
No, they got new mods coming out every day on LSPDFR.com, and there's new plugins coming out,
I check that every day like it's my email, man.
Every day
and check it out.
Like it's my email.
GTA 5 mods for me.
Yeah, GTA 5 mods. That's another good one to go to.
Jeffrey, you're so funny, bro. I get a kick out of you, man. So I check it like it's my email, man.
I check it every day, brother.
Speaking of getting a kick, what'd you guys think of my last vlog?
Hey, I liked it. The intro. Oh my gosh, dude! I laughed so hard
man,
at the intro.
dude.
My God.
I've
Jeffrey
literally
said he
watched it.
it.
I've watched it like 25 times, man. It's hilarious.
How does it go again?
Where'd Captain go to get more wine? Did he go to get more wine?
Probably.
He's only 20 years old. I'm calling the police. Supposed be drinking, man.
What the fuck? He's only 20 years old. I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police.
Open up.
I think this was great, though, man. We've already been on for almost 2 hours, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and
It's
we've
almost
still
been 2
got
hours.
a pretty steady audience going on here.
Yeah,
and
man.
I have got to really go pee, like really bad.
I've been waiting. I've been wanting to light a cigarette, but I'm afraid of what my viewers will think of me if I light a cigarette here on live stream. So I'm thinking about not doing it until.
Well, hey,
That's why I am a smoker.
I'll tell you what. I think that YouTube has a thing for tobacco use that where it affects what is it like when you start monetizing. I read something about tobacco use in your videos that it affects your monetization. Like, I can't remember what it was, but if you light a cigarette, I don't think vaping applies to it, but if you light a cigarette in your videos, it affects your monetization. So,
oh, no kidding.
Yeah. There's and you know if you look it up, man. What you have to do to qualify for monetization, you'll probably find that in there, Jeffrey, and the rest of you guys. You'll find it in there. You'll see all the stuff that you have to do, the do's and the don'ts, and you know, because it'll tell you specifically what you can and cannot do to get monetized and what you can do to get banned. Because they'll drop your video real quick, man, for even the slightest little bit of copyright, dude. I'm telling you, man. YouTube is
so I got
down.
I got 792 subs to go before I can't smoke on.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Wipe it up. What are you showing us, Captain? What is that?
What is that?
I'm showing my viewers
timer.
the delay. I'm trying to find out how much delay there is between me speaking now and it going to YouTube.
I think I got about. I think I have about an 8 second. I want to say like an 8 or 9 second delay. I got.
I think normally
Really?
you can set
Mine's
up
like
in the
a-
settings.
Dude, mine's like an entire minute. Right.
Wow.
Okay, never mind. I'm way off. It's only 23 seconds.
I think we're all running pretty
Oh, yeah.
smooth. I don't know what a couple
that's not
times
too bad.
earlier mine kind of like started to shut down and it worried me and I kind of popped back in a couple times. But I don't know. I think we're all running pretty smooth though.
Yeah.
I got a question from
Right,
GG
any
Gaming.
questions for me or anybody?
He wants to know: do we play any other games other than GTA, like Forza or Need for Speed?
I
The
don't
only other
know.
game I really play is Cuisine Royale and X-Plane 11, and some Minecraft. Who doesn't play Minecraft? So
Right.
Anyway,
Hey, I've even thrown down some Minecraft cabinets, so don't
actually,
feel bad,
people
brother.
actually want me to do videos on Minecraft, so
I like to play a lot of man. I love Farming Simulator 19, man. I tell you, I started, and I'm gonna tell. I always tell this story when I talk about this when people ask me this, but that's what got me into simulator games to begin with was playing Farming Simulator 15, and then I went to 17 and got 19 when it come out, man. And I love the Farming Simulator games. I just do, and
It's a popular game, man.
it is,
well,
man.
It's a popular game.
And you know,
farming sim, yeah, it is.
and it's very accurate as to how they farm in real life and what you got to do, what you got to have as far as tools and equipment and seed.
Man, I haven't
and
played that game in so long,
fertilizer,
dude.
man. Oh my gosh, dude, it's
a lot
so
of
cool, man. I love it. I just love it.
Yeah, you can do so much in that game, especially with mods and other stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
No,
I've been
not for
playing.
me.
I've been playing Warzone, but I mean PC. It's just really Grand Theft Auto. What I used to play before I bought my PC was, I was a big fan of like the Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sim City, The Sims, you know, stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I thought about getting the latest Roller Coaster Tycoon and maybe starting some you know, streams on that, or maybe
There
you
you
know,
go.
because I used to build some of the sickest theme parks man,
Right,
ever,
right.
dude. Like that game was like one of the first PC games I ever played, and that game was the shit, man.
Yeah.
So I really think they should come out with new ones, man. You know,
Yeah, I
the
used to
dog
play
is
those
crying
games
in
a
the
lot.
background.
So Bucktown Road.
CJ in that video earlier,
Uh huh.
That video, I'm sorry, that video early. One of the comments that I didn't see was a comment from you where you told me my dog was walking up the stairs, man.
Oh yeah, in the video.
And I started laughing so hard because when I edited that video, it was kind of funny the way he like looked over at me before he started going upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
Dude, when I was
He's
watching
at
that
the door now crying.
when I was watching your video last night at like 2:30 in the morning when I commented that, I was like, what is that behind Geoffrey? And I look and I'm getting closer and closer. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I see your dog walking up the stairs. I'm like, oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna watch Geoffrey die here for a second.
So Bucktown Rose 239 commented back with another $5 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. He said his specs are 8 gigabytes of RAM. His CPU is an Intel R-Core 8565U CPU, 1.80 gigahertz. And somebody said that the 1.8 gigahertz can be a problem. I would think so too.
For when you're talking about gigahertz, for what one?
He was the one talking about he was getting only 15 frames per second.
Right. Which spec was that? Gigabyte or gigahertz or what was it? For which part of his computer?
It was 8 gigabytes of RAM. The CPU is an Intel R-Core 8565. And
that's a weird one.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Is there... Okay, so Bucktown, your processor, your Intel Core, your processor, is it like an i5? Is it like a 5th generation, 6th, 7th? You know, what generation?
Jesus, Diamond. Oh my God.
Huh?
No, I'm just looking at Diamond screenshots he sent me. He put like over 2,000 or 20,000 trees inside Polito Bay.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He said that's just a small amount of them. I had to make 3 separate Y maps. Jesus, dude.
Captain, is that wine you're drinking?
No, it's
he said he was going to call the police.
It's alcohol-free muscadine juice.
I was gonna say that bottle's a lot. There's a lot less in that bottle than there was 20 minutes ago, man. I was waiting for you to start taking
dude, I'm dizzy.
Take his clothes off and shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to bed.
Captain, keep your shirt on, okay? True, that wasn't an invite for you to start taking your clothes off.
Oh, sorry. What is it? Oh, 3,000 trees. 3,000 trees. What's up?
Yeah, Ryan? Erica, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I really want to play that again.
Oh, I
really want to look into that.
To answer Captain's question about what other games we play other than LSPDFR, if people watch my videos or watch my series right now, we got going Resident Evil 3, which Nemesis shirt. We also, what do we have? Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. We have Prison Architect, and I think I'm missing one. Help me out here, Geoffrey. What other game am I doing a series on right now?
Oh, can't even remember. You're playing way too many games, man.
What's that?
Yeah.
Hey, what's that one
pop quiz, hot
game
shot?
You've been playing? That one horror game you've been playing, True.
Oh, The Siege. The Siege.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the one I was forgetting. Yeah. God damn, that many trees you go on to make your computer work hard to load Polito.
Gotta get to Polito.
No. He apparently Diamond says he has 700 to 1,000 trees on the tip of Mount Chiliad. Jesus!
Holy cow.
Dude,
wow.
Bullet, if you want to make me a Y map just to have like an entire forest, even bigger than the San Andreas forest, I'd fucking test it out. I'd make a video out of it, see what happens.
Yeah, let this dude know, man. Let this dude know. I'll definitely beta anything he wants.
For real. Same here.
And CJ, did you see that last one of the last few tutorials I put up? It's called Sky Dome with the
oh yeah, I saw that one.
I did.
Art?
I have been meaning to go back there and watch
yeah,
the tutorial.
that
and
one is
download
actually
and
pretty
install
cool,
it,
man.
See,
and it's all 2K, so it doesn't affect like any performance or anything like that. So it's like it's super odd. The only thing I find weird about it is if you go with the super bright option, the reflection off of your car's windshield and off of the water looks a little unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
See, I haven't
noticed.
I
went with the dimmer one, and it was pretty good.
That's probably because I haven't noticed a problem for me yet, but that's probably because I'm running Natural Vision Remastered, and you're running Make Visuals Great Again. But the funny thing is, my montage that I put out earlier today, if I would have kept the last bit of it in, because there was a bit at the end of the montage where I was chasing a guy up the mountain where the Hollywood sign is, and you could see the Sky Dome that Geoffrey's talking about because I downloaded his version of it, and it looks really good. So it's definitely worth a download.
There's the dog. There's the dog.
There-
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, he's right there. He's whining. He hears my wife upstairs, man. He wants to get upstairs, and he wants to.
Parker,
Jenny, if you're watching this right now, can you come get your puppy, man? He's dying to get upstairs with you. He's just crying. He's just staring at the door up there. Come here, Sully. You all right?
I don't know
Yeah,
how long
he's
it'll
fine.
last, Parker. Just as long as we go, I guess.
Sully.
What's it say?
Captain Sully.
Oh my god, dude. What is this? That's hilarious. There's so many. You know what? These would actually be really good for if I did.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back.
If I did the
I'll be right
I Am
back.
Legend type video. What's up,
All right.
CJ? What do you say?
He's got to go do something.
Okay. But yeah, no, that would actually be a good idea, Bullet, if I used your type of Y maps, because if you could make all of GTA into that, I'd use your Y maps as like an I Am Legend type video. That'd be kind of cool.
What is that behind you, True? Is that a cat tower?
No, it's a
With
tower
fake
for my
cats?
toys. It's a tower for my
Oh, okay. I thought it was a cat tower with fake cats
No,
inside
I
of
have-
it.
No, right here. See right here where I'm pointing? That's my cat tower right there.
Oh, okay. I want to get one for we have a black cat and he likes to climb shit, and I want to get one for him.
Yeah. I only have 2 cats now. I used to have like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more questions coming from my viewers. I'm down to 7 viewers right now. Got up to
Hey, my
15.
viewers, ask us more questions.
Yes. People in my
Yeah, I
chat.
don't know.
have more questions.
Yeah, not
Bullet,
sure how much
yeah.
longer we're going to be running this for, but
Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours.
2 hours now.
yeah, man.
So how do y'all think it's gone so far?
It's going good. It's going
All right,
really good.
Officer Rodriguez, take care, man.
Always hopping on.
Always appreciate the good words from you, brother. And yeah, we'll keep that. Get your camera ready, man. Maybe we'll have you on as a special guest
Yeah, man.
next time we're on. We'll definitely keep in touch. You're on the Discord and all that, right? So yeah, that should be Gamer Girl. Hey, sub to you, X. Thank you, Gamer Girl.
Okay.
That is pretty awesome.
I have a question here from Harry Parker. He wants to know how well he's probably just asking me, but I'll ask the question generally to you guys. How long have you been doing YouTube?
Since January.
4 months. 4 months for me.
And I think for
So
CJ,
yeah,
he's
since
been
like
doing it
February.
For CJ, it's like 3 or 4 years.
Let me look at CJ's.
Gamer
Thanks,
Girl.
CG
Hey,
Gaming,
we're-
for this
Actually,
subscriber.
you
I'm
can just
literally
answer
seeing
it.
that right now, within an hour. And
What is he
also,
doing?
Big O Alex. Don't know if you're watching the stream, but thank you.
Gamer
He
Girl
started,
wants to know where you guys are from. Me and True are from New York. CJ is from Tennessee, right? And
yes,
Captain is from North Carolina,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking at CJ's about page. He started his channel back in February 10th of 2018.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
February.
Harry Parker just wants to know how long each of us have been doing YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
what's
got
up,
you.
B Cardi?
He's like
Cardi,
CJ the
where-
Ghost.
What did I say?
What is
Did I say
going
May?
on?
See, I started technically for me when I started doing YouTube, I was just doing it on my phone. I technically started back in 2015, but the whole thing that happened back then was I was living in Albany, like I said earlier, and me and my roommates were trying to do YouTube together, and we were just doing like challenges, like the wax challenge, the watermelon challenge, all that stupid shit, right? And what had happened was he was my boss because I worked at Domino's as a delivery driver, and we were just doing YouTube for fun, right? And one day shit hit the fan and he kicked me out because I quit my job and he was my boss technically. So he kicked me out and I wasn't able to do YouTube anymore because I had to go and move back home with my parents and they didn't have internet or anything like that. So I was away from YouTube for 3 to 4 years. And during those 3 or 4 years, I was just piecing my computer together, like what pieces I wanted to buy and stuff like that. So I was planning out my computer, my whole setup actually, for about 3 years. And then I came back to YouTube last year with only 45 subscribers, and now I'm up to 365. So
Nice.
Nice, man.
Harry Parker says I started in 2015 but deleted all my vids. Well, man, if you're ever looking to get back into it, I'm sure we'll help you out.
Yeah, man. Actually, I have a question that CJ might be able to answer. First, First, I want to say,
not Cardi.
everybody go check out. It's not in this video, but I got other videos. I have Anthony Elwanger linked up in my videos. Definitely go check him out. He just uploaded a
That's funny.
No Rest for the Wicked cover. This guy can, Captain, you might want to check him out, man. This kid can shred a guitar like you wouldn't believe, man. Young kid like you. So, Anthony Elwanger, he is in my YouTube brothers and sisters links that are in the bottom of my videos. But CJ, how do you install?
That's good.
Connor's Workshop wants to know, how do you install American Fire Sirens?
American
so
Fire
just another
Sirens.
siren?
Well, I mean, if it's got the vehicles.oac in it, it should
Thanks
be
for
That's a
pretty
simple install, right?
Yeah, it should be pretty basic, just like the police sirens. I mean, if it's
Real
got
quick, everybody stop real quick. Say goodnight to Rodriguez.
what?
All right, Rodriguez, take care, man.
Oh, okay. But if it's
All
got
right,
a vehicles.oac,
I'm just typing to him.
it's pretty simple. I mean, it's actually easier for me to do a video on it than it would be to sit here and tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I can do a tutorial definitely if you'd like me to. I do want to.
I mean, he could watch your other tutorials on how to install sirens.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
If all he has to do
It's
is
the
just
same
go out
thing.
and find his own, he can go out and find his own fire siren that he likes.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
Right.
your tutorial on how to install sirens, or I have one on how to install the Rumbler siren. Same thing, just different tone. you
Right,
know?
same. Everything
I
is the same
make
process.
OAC.
It's just a different type of siren, but every step is the same process. Guys, I did want to acknowledge real quick. I had somebody in my chat say, Alex Wolf said, "Hey CG, I live in Tennessee. Well, I was stationed at the 101st." So, Alex, I want to say thank you for your service, brother, to America.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. And Officer Rodriguez said, "Guys, I'm out. Good job, guys. Looking forward to seeing your guys' content. Thank you, man. We appreciate that." And BX Cardi is in here, which is better known as, I believe, Talon in my Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to. He said something to me a while ago. What was it he said to me? Oh, he said, "CJ, how are you?" I said, "I'm good." So that was the question. So,
Okay.
you know.
Good. That's good.
Connor says his American Fire Siren doesn't have an OAC file.
Mm.
Then I would definitely have to probably take a look at it and do some research on it, man, myself.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Connor, is the name of the siren pack called American Fire Sirens? Because if it is, we can, CJ can definitely write that down and look into that for you.
I believe it is, because I remember Ace Pilot talking about it in one of his streams, and that's what
Okay.
he uses. Yeah, and I think it's called exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
subscribe and, to hit that bell so you know if somebody posts a video on it, and
Yeah,
check
absolutely.
out the
man.
Discord and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, guys, if y'all will look in my description, I've got every guy that you see on the channel here. Their links for their YouTube channel is down there, guys. Make sure you go show them some love. I believe I've also got my Discord link down there as well. So if you guys need any kind of LSPDFR support, I have an amazing support team in there. The guy that you see up on your top left here, Captain Horn 23, he's my assistant director right there above Geoffrey Gamer. He's my assistant director in my Discord, and runs the place rather well. I would say he runs it really well, considering everything
dang
else
right
that's
I do.
going on. Yeah. And so, guys, you can get with him. He'll tell you how to get in the Discord and all that. But yeah, guys, there's some good stuff in the description. Make sure you guys check it out. I think that's it for the questions on mine, guys. But we still got a pretty good steady stream going here.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
just
balancing
up to,
between 4 and 6 sometimes. So we're
I
doing
was
good.
up to 11, but now I'm back down to 5.
I'm up to like
Yeah, I'm at
22, I
9.
think.
Now. Wow. Every time I think, should we wrap it up? Like,
More people come in.
yeah. There's people, but I love this, man. I love answering questions and helping out as much as I can. Also, what kind of mic do you need for vocal dispatch? I will say from experience, a headset like Criminal Justice has on right now is probably
That's the
your
best thing.
best bet for vocal dispatch, because
Or
like what
You can use
See, yeah.
you can use studio microphones like all the ones we have, but I have so much trouble with vocal dispatch because half the time I have to go down all the way here for it to hear me. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't use it half the time.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to be looking into getting. So I would go with a headset for vocal dispatch. Definitely.
Most definitely, yeah.
Parker says I've been watching the stream since it started. Hey, we appreciate the support.
Thank you, Erica.
Bullet says true. Like always, I'll be streaming making the Y maps on Twitch. All right, bro, sounds good. Yeah, if you want to make those jungly, I Am Legend Y maps, I'll definitely use them. I'll definitely make something.
We got some awesome subscribers, man. For real.
Yeah, we do. We really
For
do.
real, man.
I have one guy in here says his name's Dylan Mooney. He says watching from Ireland.
Hey, there you go.
Wow,
yeah,
dude, I had a couple people today. Like one guy, one of my subscribers, he's from Sweden. Technically, he wanted to stay up and watch us, the entire time. But when we started, it was like 3:00 in the morning for him. So
was he like over from the UK?
Yeah, he was from Sweden.
Yeah, I got you.
I've got Moose Police saying that he really likes Geoffrey because he's like your typical dad.
Yeah, right. He's our dad right now.
I am. I'm a father of 4 kids, man. I got a 5-year-old, 11, 14, and soon to be 20, man. Like,
oh yeah,
man,
I forgot we got Bullet in here from England, and we also got Parker from Scotland. He says it's 4:41 where he is right now. Man, go to bed.
What is it?
What are you doing?
Moose Police just asked a question. I don't really understand it. It says, what is everybody's views on GTA? I know CJ tried but failed hard.
I don't know what you mean.
I have no idea what that means.
On GTA? I failed but tried hard. I mean,
like,
I don't know.
What we think about GTA?
I guess. I think that's what he means. No, he means 5M.
I'm not a fan of 5M. I'm just not.
I don't like it either.
See, the only reason I've ever gone on 5M is to try and make content, and the only way you can really make content on 5M is through RP servers because that's mainly the only thing that's on there. But when you do an RP server, you have to have somebody else with you, because if you're just going around doing the jobs, you can't really make content out of that because it's pretty much boring, So
yeah.
Me and CJ have tried to link up on 5M, and so has Geoffrey, and we don't like it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I tried. I was
guy.
Yeah, I was trying to do 5M through CJ's Discord, actually, CJRP, and this was when Hayden and them were, and we won't get into that, you know what I mean? And but this is when Hayden and them were working with that, and I don't know. It was a lot of hoops to jump through, and there was like really no training from Hayden and them, and it was very difficult, to have to learn it, and it's just tough to learn because each server has their own set of rules or 10 codes or vehicles and that, and that's why I'm looking forward to the 5PD, because if it makes LSPDFR multiplayer, that's when it's just going to be absolutely awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
Real quick, we got to say goodnight to Bullet because he's heading off, you guys.
All right, Bullet. Take care, man.
Take care, brother.
And yeah,
B. Cardi said, "Oh no, Hayden and Frost. Who's Frost?"
Oh, you guys don't want to know.
Frost.
I'm the one that replaced him.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Captain replaced Frost. Frost was actually my very first deputy director in my Discord. He was actually one of the first people that came into my Discord besides myself, and there's a lot of things that went down I won't talk about. We might on a more private chat, but not live. But to make a long story short, Captain came in for the rescue, and he's done a great job ever since. And I wouldn't trade Captain for nothing, man.
Yeah, you guys don't really want to, or really need, or really want to know about the whole bad blood between the Uprising and criminal justice community. So.
I've got 2 viewers that are across the entire world. I've got one viewer that's watching from China and another one in the United Kingdom.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, we got people from everywhere around here, bro.
Yeah.
I got another
Cody,
super
Can
chat, guys, from Harry Parker.
Oh my god.
He's getting all the money, bro. He's getting all the money.
Damn it, we got it. You're
The next time we stream, remind me to set up super chat.
Harry
Someone-
Parker.
he's got-
Oh my god. That's the guy that wanted to donate to me.
He said, CJ, you look like a ghost, laugh out loud. So I guess the way I look, because I've got my
It's because you don't have any light on. It's because you don't have a light on.
Is that all I got to do? Shit, hold on. Let me turn off all my lights, man. I'll start turning off.
You want me to make good money? I'll turn all of my lights off.
CJ, what you're supposed to do is anything you get from this stream, you got to split 4 ways.
Got you, man.
Nah, trust me, man. You've earned it, brother. You've earned every cent you get, man. That's for sure. That is for sure. That'll be good though. Once we can get super chat, you know.
Well,
But
you
you
know,
got to have 1,000 subscribers, right?
Right. You got to have, when you go into monetization, you got to have 1,000 subscribers and
4,000 watch
4,000
hours.
hours of watch time. When I went to monetization, I had 1,500 subs and 8,000 hours of watch time. So if you're ahead of the game and you can put out some videos that get like a lot of views ahead of the game, then once you get there, you'll be ready, man, once you sign up for monetization. So.
But you guys do have to keep in mind you still have to be consistent because that 4,000 hours of watch time, I think that's per year. You have to keep that up every year.
Right.
Really?
Right. Yeah, I think so. I
Oh wow, I
believe-
didn't even know that. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Mhm. It's not just one time. You have to do it every year.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's why
Easy
that's
peasy,
why
no
I'm putting
problems.
videos, you know.
Yeah, that's why you just got to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Man,
wait,
I've been putting
in
in
order to get
past week.
super
I put out
chats?
so many.
to get super chats, do you have to be monetized or no?
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
so. I think so. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I
so.
looked into it when I started going live with the Warzone. Yeah, you got, like you said, you got to have 4,000 viewing hours and 1,000 subscribers before you can get the super chat. But
Oh wow.
Streamlabs has a donation. Like my Streamlabs is linked up to my PayPal, but there's no button anywhere on my live stream that lets them get to that. So I don't know.
Mine's in my
I don't know.
description.
See, that's what I did. I just put my PayPal in my description, but nobody scrolls down that far. Maybe I should put it in my title.
So somebody asked me, said his name is Adam Holichko, I think that's how you say his name. He said, CJ, will you make an up-to-date tutorial of vocal dispatch? I did everything you said, but it still doesn't work for me. I did everything you did. You know, I've got 2 other videos on vocal dispatch, but I don't never mind, you know, doing another video if you guys ask me to. So, yeah, man, I'll definitely do an updated version for you on that. And, you know, it also helps your vocal dispatch. I do want to point this out. If you do your voice recognition on your PC, it really helps to pick up your voice a little better. It may not seem like it helps because vocal dispatch is a hit and miss kind of thing. But go through your speech recognition. This is for anybody that does vocal dispatch. Go through your speech recognition on your computer, set it up, and go through every step. It takes a little bit, but it's worth it, man. It's always worth it.
It's one of the harder plugins to get to work, to be honest with you.
It really is. Yeah.
CJ, what headset do you have?
You know, I had somebody else ask me on here, and I don't have any idea. I can just tell you that I got it from Walmart, and it was $40, and it works fantastic. Okay. Yeah.
You sound clear on it, so I'm definitely want to looking into getting a new headset. And I mean you sound clear, so
yeah, I know
it
doesn't have the name on it or nothing. I mean, if it had a serial number on it, at least I could look it up, but
yeah,
I don't even have that. Guys, I got another $5 and a $1 super chat.
Oh my god, bro.
And from Harry Parker, he said, "How often will you do these live streams? Because I really enjoy them." So. That's a question for all of us, actually.
It all depends on how often you guys want them.
Yeah, it depends on you guys.
I'm game for whatever.
Everything any YouTuber does all depends on the viewers, you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about
we're all
once a
about
week, maybe on
consistency.
Saturdays? Like, you know, we could do it like Saturday evening, but we have to, you know, keep the time down because I do have my family time on Saturdays, which is very important.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. I know this is our first one and we're at 2.5 hours. So, I mean, if it was an every Saturday thing for an hour, I would totally be game for that.
That's cool. I'm cool with that. Thank you.
That's cool because
for the $1 super chat. I appreciate that, bro.
For mine, whenever we do this, I named it. It's called Meet the Gamers, and I know you guys have seen the the picture I had up all day today, kind of letting people know it was coming. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool
you know.
thumbnail, dude. I really dig. That was a really
Yeah.
cool
So
thumbnail.
I think if that's what we're gonna do, you know what I mean, then I'll name it for my channel anyways. You guys can, you know, do whatever you want for your channel if you want to name it. But Jay the Philly Gamester says monthly with a topic, like not a bad idea. You know what I mean? If there's a certain topic, like this episode we're talking about textures, or this episode we're talking about, you know, definitely something we can look into, man.
And we can always do tutorials live as well, because I mean I have 2 monitors, so I can always run a tutorial for you guys if need be as well.
Yeah,
like if you're having an issue with a file or something, and we're already on our computer, we can look it up right like in 2 seconds.
I had this guy that wanted me to Marlon. His name is awesome, dude. And he asked me if I knew what team share was. And I was like, I don't know what the hell team share is.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is, yeah.
And he says it's where you can control my computer.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave me
I actually used to do that for people through team share. As I used to install their LSPDFR for them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, this dude my phone off my desk.
I used AnyDesk for that stuff.
And this dude did it, and he sent me the password, and I did it, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm controlling this guy's computer.
Mm-hmm.
So I installed LSPDFR for him, OpenIV, Rage plugin hook, and got him up and running. And the dude like donated $60, and then like a week later,
yeah, I used to
a week later, he asked me for a couple more things. I jumped on his game. I forgot what it was that I put in for him, but I want to say it was like Simple Trainer or something, and Make Visuals Great Again. Mm. And he donated another $40. I was like, oh man, this is awesome. So I started telling people like, yo, team share, let's go. Come on, I'll help you out anything you want. You know what I mean?
That's what I used to do, but after a while, after sitting here all day and doing it for so many different people, it does get very, very tiring.
Yeah. So I had somebody ask me, Alex Wolf. Not Alex Wolf. Connor's Workshop said, when will the fire siren vid be coming out? So tomorrow, I don't post anything on the weekends because that is my family time. So it'll probably be out sometime. I'll try to get it out for you sometime next week, because I do keep in mind I do have to research it. So there's a lot of different stuff that I might have to look up for that specific siren. But I'll try to get it out for you as soon as I can, brother. Definitely, most definitely.
And awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, I was checking my messages here.
Mine like messed up too, right there.
Yeah, I think a topic. I think topics per show, you know, I think is a good idea. You know what I mean? So yeah, good call on that, JT. I think that's a great idea. That way, you know, we know what we're going to be talking about the following week. So let's pick a topic that we could talk about for next week. What do you guys think a topic for next week? I think a hot topic.
Now is it always just going to be LSPDFR or GTA, or can it be any game, or are we just
anything
or anything?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be gaming
or we can
related.
just
I mean, a lot of our
go on here and play it by ear.
Yeah, we could do that
like
too.
Tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It might go better if we just play it by ear, you know, rather than.
You never know. I mean, we could come into it thinking of talking about a topic, and then once we get done with the topic, we can just do anything else.
Right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think I want to put out. I think my next tutorial, I think is going to be one that I dabbled in, but I've been getting a lot of questions on how to install police vehicles, and somebody actually asked on how to install add-on police vehicles. So I'm thinking I might look into something like that, and maybe start putting them in myself, add-on police vehicles. But you know, if they're a certain state in that or whatever, I probably won't do it. But you know, unmarked packs and stuff like that, yeah, why not? You know,
Jeffrey, if I were you, I would definitely do a tutorial on that Blue Ghost pack, bro, for your subscribers. Definitely.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh,
yeah.
You did.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing that. Yep. You did.
Yep.
Oh, well, this is a pretty easy question. Parker wants to know, do any of you guys have firearms? I don't know. Look at the top left.
No.
Here's my guns right here.
Yeah. Yes.
That's my guns.
That's not it.
Oh, God. He's going to go grab it.
Oh, my God.
Hold on.
Where's he going? Oh, he grabbed another one.
Oh, is that a 22?
Yeah,
30 all 6.
Oh, wow, it's a 30. Oh
Nice,
my
bro.
gosh, look at the bullets on that.
They're huge.
Oh,
there you go.
nice, Jeffrey. What is
Nice,
that?
Jeff.
What kind of pistol is that?
This is a Powerline BB gun.
Is it really? I thought it was a real
Yeah,
pistol.
it really is. But
You could hardly
it
tell.
looks right. You know what I mean? Look at, yeah, it's
Dude,
Powerline
I
BB
totally
gun.
Jeffrey, you
thought
wanna
that
have
was
a duel?
pistol.
There's a clip. There's a clip.
Let's have a duel.
Listen, man. Listen. I know you got a real bullets, but 25 BBs to your face is gonna stop you. I don't care who you are.
That's right.
Right.
That's gonna sting a little.
For me to answer the question, of do I have any firearms? Personally, no, but I have been in the military before, so I have shot an M4, a M249, which is nicknamed the Saw, and an I forget what it is, like an 850 or something like that. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I've shot in a lot of big guns before. I just don't personally own any.
Moose has a good topic for us.
Who?
What's up?
Moose please
Moose?
says he has a really good topic for us next week or whenever.
What?
How to get girls 101.
Oh my god. Why? Because we all have girls. Is that right?
Confidence. That's the only thing you need. Confidence.
That's right.
That's it. Topic closed.
End of discussion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Here you go. Here's a good one. Parker wants to know, what do Americans think of Scotland?
I'm from Scotland. If you trace my ancestors back far enough, I'm from Scotland. But what I think about it, I don't know. Never been. Didn't
Yeah.
really learn about it.
I mean, I'd love to go. I think my brother has gone once before when he visited Europe. I'd personally love to go. I mean, obviously none of us have been, so we don't know what it's like, Parker, but we absolutely love to go. And I mean, we obviously have no hate or anything towards Scotland or anything like that. So
One of
I mean,
my
they got some of
favorite.
the beautiful
definitely
hills
love
in that, like
Yeah.
the farming hills and
Yeah.
the.
yeah,
You know,
Don't forget the
I think they got
bagpipes.
some
The
of the-
bagpipes.
Oh yeah, the bagpipes.
Right, the
yeah.
But I think they got some of the most beautifulest mountainside,
The
scenery
countryside
there. It's amazing. Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's that?
It's bagpipes.
Oh,
Somebody in my live chat, the name is Creamer, said definitely
Creamer.
need. Yeah,
I like
I
Creamer.
know.
I love the name you guys, but I absolutely love the name.
Creamer.
It's Creamers. Creamers.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh yeah, I see it.
He said definitely need a tutorial that covers the simple trainer and how to make it work for you. Okay, yeah, definitely.
When you say simple trainer, are we talking about the F3 trainer?
Well, it's
Yeah,
F4. You change it to F.
Well,
Well, it's
No, it is
F3,
F3.
but it's F4 to exit.
no, technically, because how it works is if you have the simple trainer installed and you're running and you're using LSPDFR, if you hit F4, F4 is your rage trainer. That's the trainer you hit, or that's the button you hit to open up your rage console to do commands and stuff. When you hit F4, it'll also open up your F3 trainer when you close out of the F4 menu, and you just hit backspace to close it out. But no, it is the F3 trainer by key binding.
To get rid of the F4, you could simply. I went to the I for a simple trainer. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up because somebody had a question about that. Whenever they hit F4, it would bring up their simple trainer. What I did, and I'm a controller user. I use a controller. I got an Xbox wireless controller.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I open up my trainer F3, and then in the INI file to close the trainer, it's set up to your F4. That's why it brings it up with your rage, with your LSPDFR menu. So I just put that to 0. I think it's at like 114, button number 114, 113 for the F3, 114 for the F4. So the 114, I just put that to 0, and I just use my the B button to exit out of simple trainer. So
Yeah.
hope that helps.
Yeah. Did you say you use right bumper and X for your simple trainer, Jeffrey? Is that what you said on your controller?
No, I just use F3.
Okay, because if you're using a controller, you can hit right bumper and X at the same time. It'll bring your simple trainer up.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, dude. I do it all the
okay.
time. Yeah, man.
Hold on, let me write that. Look at my cousin Trucker Al. Yeah, buddy, this is a good idea. I hope you guys stick with it. This is a good idea, man. It's not
really
something that you
is.
see. Actually, Trucker Al is. He was the one I told you guys earlier how I watched my cousin. He is the person that I first ever saw play LSPDFR,
Nice.
and then he got out. And then he got out of it because he's a trucker. So he sold his all of his gear and shit. He's back on now. He does a lot of American Truck Simulator, LSPDFR. His name is Trucker Al, and he's got a channel called Yeah Buddy. And he was the one I was telling you about. So he did with the steering wheel and the gas pedal and all that. And he was the first one I saw playing LSPDFR, and then when he fell out, that's when I started to see Jeff Favignano. I keep
Fabiano?
saying
Fabiano, I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fabiano and all of them start playing. So yeah, we definitely want to stick with this, man, for sure. We're definitely going to stick with this. I think it's awesome.
Parker has a question. He wants to know, what countries have you been to? So any country other than the U.S.
Canada.
Been to the Caribbean.
How did I know
That's
somebody?
it for me.
I don't think I have. I mean, I've been quite a few places around the world as a child, traveling with my parents and stuff. I've been from Oklahoma up through West Virginia and North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been to see Mount Rushmore. I went to see the Grand Canyon in Arizona. I've been to
Never New
Washington
York
State.
City?
Haven't been to New York City. But I've been out through like
Well,
Arkansas
don't-
and all that, you know.
Don't worry, you're not missing much.
Oh, I don't agree with you 1 second
I'm just-
there, man.
I'm just
New York,
kidding. Well,
yeah, New
nowadays,
York City,
now-
man. I don't
now-
know. Something about, I'm not a big fan of New York State only because of the taxes and all the other stuff. But man, New York City, something about New York City, man, that when you go there, I don't know, dude. It's for some people just can't handle it because there's literally something going on. It doesn't matter what time it is, man. It's just always like it's noon
That's why
there, you know.
it's called the city that never sleeps.
Yeah, I mean,
But no,
you talk
no,
about ambulance and fire truck sirens constantly,
all the time.
constantly, man.
Wow.
But no,
Guys, I have
I
420
do absolutely
subscribers.
love New York City. I've been there like 5 or 6 times. It's a great place to go.
Yeah, I love New York. What did you say, Captain? You got more? You got what?
I have 420 subscribers. Ha 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 ha.
Oh,
You
nice.
went up 20 since
Light
the
it up.
stream?
You got it.
Yeah,
What am I-
pretty much.
what am I-
Nice.
What am I
That's
at?
crazy.
Trucker Al says Vegas. Vegas is better. I've never been to Vegas.
I've never been to
But-
Vegas.
I'm
I
going to
bet
Vegas
Vegas
next
is
year.
better.
I want to though. I'm still at 366. What's going on here, people? Parker has another question. He wants to know, what is your favorite car pack? So are we? Yeah, it's probably police vehicle pack. So yeah. So what's your favorite police vehicle pack?
Tickle my Elmo.
Tickle me Elmo. Why do people always say?
I would say for me would be the Columbus PD pack, because I'm going to tell you why. That was the very first police car pack I ever installed in my LSPDFR, and Benzo showed me how to install that. And it was the very first pack I ever used in my very first patrol. If you go back in my playlist on my patrol episodes and go to my very first episode, you'll see me using that Chevy Tahoe for that episode from that Columbus PD pack. I would definitely say that pack is my favorite.
Yeah, see, for me, I don't really have a favorite pack or a favorite car, because for me, for my videos and my montages, I change it up every single time. I use a different car. I use different, skins, different uniforms, everything like that. So when I look at cars is how bright are the lights going to be? How many stages of lights do they have? Is it ELS? Is it non-ELS? What does it look like? Where is it from? Stuff like that. So
Right.
I don't really have a favorite one. I just look at how different any of the cars can be.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this up right now. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I'm gonna drop a display capture just so I can show him that. I hope it shows that this pack right here, the ELS by Torz, Torz, the San Andreas State Trooper Pack 2.1. This thing's got it's loaded, man, with all the SUVs unmarked, the Ford Taurus. The new not the new Tahoe, but it's got the Tahoe, the Crown Vic, Dodge Charger, old and new. It's got a lot of vehicles in it. Definitely go with this pack right here, the ELS San Andreas State Trooper Pack 2.1 by Torz, man. That pack is amazing, man. So yeah, that's it. I wanted to show them, what it looks like, and So I would definitely go with that one. No, Captain's tired. Too much wine, buddy. Too much wine.
Too much wine. Way too much alcohol.
Wine.
Yeah.
Too much alcohol.
Too much alcohol.
I think the questions have slowed down on my end, man. I mean, we could probably wrap this up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got a couple more viewers, but Parker, you got any more questions, man? Anybody else in my chat have any questions? I'm sitting at 3 right now.
You have how many?
Back up to 9.
I've got 5. I got up to 11 earlier.
Yeah, I got up to 10 earlier.
I'm still at 20.
Yeah.
I got 9.
And my laptop that I use my chat for is going dead. My cord's like over here, so.
Yeah.
Use the laptop for your chat.
Yeah, Parker doesn't really have any more questions right now.
Yeah,
I mean, if
I do the same thing. I got my cell phone.
That's fine.
So, guys, y'all want to go ahead and call it a night?
Yeah.
I'm down for whatever you guys want to do.
All right. Well,
Trucker L just bought another monitor for total. It's got 4 monitors total. Wow, man.
Who does?
Yeah. My cousin. He says he's got 4 total, so it'll be 1 and 3 setup. GTA 5 LSPDFR is fucking sick on a triple monitor setup.
Nice.
I would imagine so, man.
Yeah, I still need to get my 3rd monitor. I'm only sitting at 2 right now.
I got a 36-inch curved. It's pretty nice, but yeah, I think multiple monitors, definitely. But I need the desk space for it. I bought this desk I started off low, man. When I started off, man, I just started off cheap. I just, aside from the computer and the monitor, the desk and the lighting and everything else, I was just trying to piece shit together so I could do it. So
yeah, and keep that in mind if you guys out there that are watching and want to do YouTube for yourself. You don't have to have the craziest setup. I mean, look at CJ. He has a laptop and he's sitting at 10K.
Yeah, I mean,
and I have a $5,000 setup and I'm sitting at 366. I mean, I'm not saying anything like that, but you don't have to go out and buy the biggest and best setups to be a professional YouTuber or be a successful YouTuber. Most successful YouTubers only use their phone. So
because you know what, in all reality, for my gaming laptop, the warranty and all that, I think I gave a little right over $2,000 for it, just $2,000. So, and I can mod anything on this PC. I mean, anything. GTA 5 mods. I even do Farming Simulator mods. Anything for LSPDFR I can put in this PC, and it runs it great for me, very smooth. So.
Yeah, but you can't say that you can mod the hell out of Farming Simulator because it only takes 2 seconds to put a mod in because you just put the zip file in.
That's right. That's it.
That's all you do. That's all you do.
Drag and drop.
Drag and drop.
I told my cousin, I said, go ahead. CJ. I'm sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
How do you use your laptop for chat? Do you just have it set aside with Streamlabs open or something?
It's a separate. It's
actually
my mom's laptop. It's a separate laptop, and I've actually got my channel pulled up with the. Guys probably can't see that with the chat.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
with my chat on the side.
I do the same thing with my cell phone, man. I got my cell phone.
Yes, yeah, I just have stream.
You see, I'm literally on my laptop, and I'm watching my stream on my desktop.
Oh, got you. Okay, I see you.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's cool.
Man, you're doing it reversed. Why would you want to stream on your laptop and not?
Because the camera. Oh my gosh, my hands are burning.
Oh, right, the camera.
Yeah, the camera. I guess I could use that camera up there, honestly. That's the one thing I need to get is a freaking camera.
Yeah.
A webcam.
I'll send you mine when I buy a new one. Give me your address.
Right.
Before we do take off, I do want to remember, I want to remind all the subscribers about tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. It will be my second giveaway. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live to from 8:30 to 9. I'll give people time to come in the chat. Let me know you're there. I will write down your names, and then 9 p.m. I will close chat, entries, and we will pick a name for the next giveaway winner.
Yep.
That should be good.
Yep.
So for those of you on my channel, again, make sure that you go show these guys some love. There are links in the description below. Go subscribe to them. Check out the content. These guys are great and awesome content creators, brothers and great friends of mine. And I think that what we got going here is going to be a really good thing, and I'm really enjoying it with them. But guys, go show them some love.
I agree.
And Geoffrey Gamer is doing a giveaway every 100 subs, right?
Yep, 100 subs.
Okay, so make sure that you subscribe to him and tune to his live stream for that. And he'll tell you how to enter yourself into your enter your chance to win in the giveaway is what I'm trying to say. So make sure you show up for that live stream, guys, and just show these guys tons of love, guys. They really deserve. They're all underrated, and they really deserve a lot more subs than what they have. And I just really want to, if I can do anything and all to help them grow, then I want to be able to do that for these guys.
Also, yeah, same. I got all the descriptions, all their channels in the description below. So definitely go check out Captain, True, and Criminal Justice, and show them some love. Even if I could just get a couple of people over to their page and show them some love, man, that would be the least I could do for everything these guys. And these guys are the ones, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, that have helped me with my Discord. Also, Captain and True helped me with getting it set up, and man, CJ sent me a shit ton of people, like 20 minutes after it was open. I mean, it was just flooded with people. So, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much for all your help there, man.
No problem, brother.
I definitely think we got a good crew right here, and I'm looking forward to, what the future brings for us.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So 2 things before we officially probably head off. I know a couple people in my chat are interested in joining the voice chat with us. If you guys are interested in joining us, doing guest stuff like us, we could have you on as a guest and talking to us and talking to everybody else. We'll probably start doing that next time we stream. And another thing, if you guys are ever, wanting us to make a specific video for you guys, or you guys want us to play a game or anything else like that, all you guys have to do is DM us through Discord, YouTube, anything. And I know, you're probably scared to talk to us or some of these other gentlemen, but I'm sure it goes a long way with them the same way it does with me. All you got to do is ask us to do something, and we'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
most definitely. We will communicate with you. Definitely,
we prefer it. We prefer it because sometimes I don't know what the hell I want to do for my next video. So
exactly.
I'll be looking for somebody to ask me for something. It's like, hell yeah, I'll do it, man. You gave me a reason to make a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And for my viewers, be sure to go check out these guys out, especially Geoffrey and True and Criminal Justice. If it wasn't for Criminal Justice, I wouldn't be doing this right now. And I'm honestly surprised to be talking to these guys right now. But they're very nice. Go check out their channel and give them some love, as you guys say.
Yeah, this guy right here, that's a celebrity right there, man, right? That's a celebrity person.
You're pointing at the
other way.
Yeah.
Point the other way.
Oh,
the other
way.
Way.
It reverse?
That way. There you go.
Yeah, you have to point. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the first time he came into the Discord and started talking to us all, man, it felt like Elvis came into the room, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh man.
Well, this was fun, guys. I really enjoyed it, man.
Fun.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
CJ, I think you should, when we're ready to really just hit that end stream button, right before we hit that end stream button, I think it's only fitting that you close us out with your infamous end of video closeout.
All right. Would that be nice?
So whenever you're ready, man.
Right.
As soon as you're done saying it, I'm ending stream. So real quick to all my viewers, love you guys. Thank you so much. Go show them love, because as soon as CJ does his call out, I'm gonna hit end stream, and I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful night.
And here's my closer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep an outlook for future videos, explain videos coming, and live streams of LSPDFR. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, for my
rehearsed that.
Right. For my
closing, that was good.
For my closing, all I can say, you guys, is I appreciate all the love and support from all the communities put together. I mean, that's what everybody's trying to do, is just make one big happy community, right? But if you guys don't mind, don't forget to go ahead and show me some support as well. Make sure to go do everything Captain said. And I forget what the next thing we're going to do is, but yeah, that's pretty much it from me.
Awesome. Jay the Philly Gangster says he appreciates each and every one of us, and Erica and everybody here is saying thank you so much. So you guys are welcome, man. We're gonna do this more.
As well,
For sure.
As well for my viewers, stick around after CJ's outro for the end screen for my stream if you guys want. And I'm all done after that.
All right, guys. So with that being said, my laptop for my live chat has just now died. So that's a good.
It got darker. I see it got darker in the room. You look like just a floating head now, man.
But I've still got my phone here, so I can get on that.
There you go.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to the live stream tonight. We really appreciate you guys and girls so very, very much, guys. Again, go check out Geoffrey Gamer, Captain Horn 23, and the True Uprising, and like and subscribe to these guys, man. And go check out their content, man. You know, I stand behind these guys 120%. They're great guys all around. They're brothers of mine, great friends. And they just, you know, I want you guys to go show them some love. And let's help these guys grow. Let's get them out there in the YouTube world. And, you know, the more you like their videos, the more that YouTube puts it out there and it rates the video higher and gives other people the chance to see it. So, guys, don't worry so much about me, but show these guys some love. That's what I want you guys to do for me, okay? So, guys, love y'all so much. Until next time, God bless. Take care. Stay in prayer. Love one another. And peace out.
Yes.